Hello everyone and welcome to the stream! How are you guys doing? Also congratulations on Bach getting first, Cass getting second, and Shayu getting third! Let's go! Hi! Oh my gosh, we are back in Fields of Mistria today. But I do have to double check if my sound is actually okay. Because I have changed a lot of my sound settings over the weekend, which was also why yesterday the alerts didn't work properly. Because I actually just forgot that my alerts were running over the desktop audio. Because you can, usually if you set up alerts in OBS, you sometimes hear them double. Because you pull in the alerts and then you have it on your desktop audio. And since I did not have like my game set up separately and everything was just working over the desktop because I did not know how to, you know, separate like Spotify and everything else yet, which I now do. So yeah, yesterday I had muted the desktop audio plus the usual alert sounds were only on monitoring only, so the output got muted. So basically that equals no sound anywhere instead of double sound. But today they work again. So what did I miss? 100k starters, let's go! Could become a VIP if you were in the mod. And hi there, Cookie! Stinky Cookie. But yeah, thanks again for the help testing earlier. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. I mean, it was very quick, so if it would have taken like half an hour or so, I probably would have declined, but that was really not even like 5 minutes. So that is more than fine. And our mission today is to finally get Juniper to love us so we can progress in the mines. Because I really, really want to progress in the mines. Also, I cannot see it, but do we have something planted there? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, okay. It was very hard to tell. But winter's also almost over. I think I wanted to buy some poinsettia seeds or radish seeds last time, but I did not for some reason, so Lunar eclipse is happening here! I want to see photos! How cool! That is so cool. I just like solar and lunar eclipses. Looks so mythical. Also, I'm super happy that yesterday's event just worked out perfectly fine for everyone. And I'm also like, I got so much feedback from everybody that was in the chat yesterday too, like from the devs and such, and I hope we can do this more often actually. I'm already preparing for the next event too. Oh, that reminds me, hold on. I have to change my event posts with the timers to the next actual event, which I have forgotten yesterday because honestly, and right on cue, my bot is actually posting the exact thing I need to remove after the stream. I was so done yesterday after the stream. We streamed for over 5 hours yesterday, which was a lot. Really much so. The Collector's Cove we played at the end was such a cute game, but it was also very... thankfully not very stressful or like a lot to process, because I think if that would have been the case, I would not have been able to do like the whole demo. But I really, really wanted to play it. But funnily enough, I have put in a lot of preparation for the event, okay? I have pulled up like, I think... I have prepared like 9 demos or something like that if in case I did not, you know, have enough stuff ready for us to play. But I also had like a rough estimate of each demo and how long it would take. Some of them was like from the devs themselves, so those were very accurate and I didn't have to worry about it being off too much. And then I also had some other demos that I actually tried to research how long they would take, you know, using like Google and Gemini and whatnot. And oh boy, were they wrong. For example, Collector's Cove. I tried to, you know, do some research because I had no clue how long that game actually takes. And my trusty friend named Internet told me it would only take like 20 minutes. So that is why I actually picked it out for us to play at the end of the stream, because I figured, okay, we have roughly like half an hour left, so 20 minutes should be plenty. I even have some time to spare then. The moment I booted up the game and, well, read that little thing where it actually said like... Oh, hold on. Oh, I cannot plant them anymore. That's not going to get ready. But it told me that I actually have like 7 in-game days to play. I already knew immediately that this is not going to take 20 minutes because I have been a cozy gamer for a while now. And let's be real, 7 days of in-game time, no matter what cozy game it is, it's going to be a lot. So I already said that like, well, okay, I'm probably playing an additional hour extra, if not more. But thank God this game actually had their stuff in a way where it would not pause the timer while we're in a dialogue with an NPC. So that really helped, like, speed up the process. Because, like, a whole in-game Coral Island or, like, Stardew Village of Mistria Day, that takes a while, especially if you have, like, cutscenes and whatnot. So, I was happy when the day was over yesterday because I was so tired. Oh, hold on. Yeah, to say hi and watch a bit while lurking. Enjoy the lurk! Thank you for stopping by as always. Okay, I think we left off actually trying to get the last fish from the ruins. And the last gem, if I'm not wrong. I will double check with the museum real quick, but I think that is where we are going with all of this. So yeah, like I said, I'm super happy about the event yesterday. And even though it took way longer than I expected, I still had such a blast. And all those demos were like really, really, really good. I've also been asked what my favorite demo was when we rated out yesterday, for those who weren't there. And my favorite demo was definitely Muri Wildwoods. Just because it reminded me so much of Slime Rancher, and in the best way possible too. So I'm really, really happy about that. And I cannot wait to also play it in the future. Also, Collector's Cove is one of the games I'm really curious how it's going to develop in the future. Because yesterday, while playtesting it, I do have to say, I'm a little scared that it might become very repetitive very quickly and maybe gets a little boring after a while. But that really depends on what they're going to add to the game too. Because of course it's the very beginning of the game. Things are bound to be a little bit slower and whatnot. But if I get like more of, you know, all the... what's it called? The planter boxes and whatever. I'm pretty sure while you're like traveling between the islands, it's going to be super quick and you don't have to bother too much. But we'll see, we'll see. I actually already got a game key, so I do have the game. And I can play it when it's released. But we are going to make our usual polls over on Discord. Also, oh boy, do I have a story time for you guys. I've been talking with someone I know, like a streamer, over the weekend. And I didn't want to tell the story yesterday. But oh my gosh, this person managed to upset me quite a bit with something she did. She is basically at the same position as I am when it comes to streaming. So still very small streamer, very niche. She doesn't have a lot of follows either or people watching her all the time. And she had a goal set up, you know, for a VTuber. And she was playing a game she told me about. I don't remember what it was called. And she didn't have any viewers, just herself and I think her boyfriend or something like that. And yeah, and she was playing the game, you know, apparently vibing. And she had a VTuber goal out, like a couple of hundreds, right? And she got lucky enough to actually, somebody apparently found her stream and fulfilled that goal for her. I'm super happy that happened. I was just like, when she told me that, I was just like, whoa, for real? That is so sick. I'm so happy for you. And I was like, talking to her, what model are you going to get? Is it going to be like a custom model? Are you going to get one off of Etsy and whatnot? And just as a little backstory, because I doubt that this person is going to watch me because they never watch me usual, so even if you listen to it, we talked about that over the weekend and you know my opinion about the whole topic. And we were like talking about this, and I know for a fact that she is streaming because, and that's also open knowledge, so I'm not sharing stuff that she didn't share, because she doesn't have a job. So she currently is at a spot where she heavily relies on like Twitch and stuff, and she's also searching for a job and whatnot. And she also told me that her money is running low and whatever, and that she has to, you know, save up some money for certain things in order to, you know, that her car gets repaired and blah 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 blah. Just usual things you have to worry about if you're like, if you don't have a job and if money is, you know, getting short. And we were just talking about the topic, like, oh hey, what kind of VTuber are you going to get now that you have the money? And you know what she said? Oh, I'm not going to buy a VTuber. And I was like, what do you mean you're not going to buy a VTuber? Oh, there is this one figurine coming out of an anime I really like, and I'm actually going to use the money to buy that. And I just sat there like, excuse me, what are you doing? You're going to use the money someone gave you for a VTuber to buy yourself a figurine? Are you sure about that, and why? And she was just like, oh, you know, I don't have bots running on my channel and nobody's gonna know that I actually got that money, except for the person who gifted it to me, and that was a name she apparently never heard, so she thinks that this person is never going to come back or whatever. And yeah, okay, fair point. They probably are not going to come back, and maybe it's one of those people who just love to give, you know, small streamer things for the stream and to support them a little bit. And I was just sitting there like, okay, but hey, it is your money, okay, and it is your decision, but why are you not using the money for what it was intended to? I mean, you could have also put on there that you're going to buy yourself a figurine from that money, and maybe the person would have given it to you anyways. But why would you buy a figurine instead? Oh yeah, perfect diamond, nice. And she was just like, yeah, because I need it and I want it. And I was like, didn't you just tell me the other day that your car broke down and that you cannot go to interviews because of that? If you don't use the money for a VTuber, why not at least use it for something you can actually, you know, use it for? Like I said, like a car. Or repairing your car. That would have been like so much better. And she was just like, no, I want this figurine right now. I just sat there like, okay. And that's exactly why people just don't trust others online, because that is just, if this person really gave her the money so she can fulfill her dream of a VTuber and she just uses it for buying herself a figurine, I would be fuming as the person who has donated the money to her. Because if the person ever comes back, he will see a new goal for a VTuber with the same amount of money that he has already spent for her, and she will still not have a VTuber. I mean, that's crazy, in my opinion. That's insane. Plus, that is something that is not going to happen again anytime soon. At least that is what... I have had one person stumbling into my stream that just simply cheered for a 10,000, which is like 100, right? And I was baffled, but this is not something that happens on a regular basis, and it will not happen anytime soon for her either. I mean, this person like gifted her like 400 bucks for a VTuber or something like that. And she's just using it for like a figurine. I mean, like I said, it's her money, it's her decision, but I don't know. That is just not no. That's not the morally right thing to do, in my opinion. And hi there, Saber and Seiko! Welcome in! That would bother me if I gave someone money to get a nice model and they spend it on something frivolous, just saying. Right, right, that's exactly what I'm saying. I mean, maybe this person is even a regular view of her and just wanted to be nice, you know? And I don't know, I mean, that is just crazy. I don't have like a money goal on my stream for a VTuber model because I don't know, I feel I would love to have a VTuber. We talked about that last week, right? I just don't... I don't know. It is a stretch goal, yes. But at the same time, I'm just like... I don't feel comfortable with putting stuff on there. But if you do put it on your screen and someone is really like a sweet person and does fulfill it, then at least do what it says. We had this topic where I was also like... We were talking about Throne, I think. Yeah, we were talking about Throne on stream, and I said the exact same thing, that I feel super uncomfortable because I have a lot of like cash goals instead of where you can just send me whatever it is, right? Because I totally get that people just don't want to buy that stuff exactly because of that, because they have put in like, I don't know how many hundreds of bucks exactly for her to get a VTuber model, and she just uses it for stupid stuff. I mean, not that a VTuber model is exactly like something very useful in life overall, right? But that is just... once again, a thing that just destroys my faith in humanity. And I also do have to say, I don't want to spend time with that person anymore because of that, because that is just something... If I cannot even trust you that you're going to value your viewers and the money of your viewers to a point where you're going to at least buy yourself the very thing you told them to buy if it gets fulfilled, then I don't know what to think about that. If a big time VTuber did that, I would be all over Twitter, yeah. That's the kind of stuff that creates unnecessary drama in communities. Right, right. But she's just a very small PNG tuber. I'm not going to say any names because I'm not that kind of person who wants to, you know, stir up drama, especially since she, quotation mark, only did it because nobody would know. And if I would be the person that was like, oh yeah, XYZ told me that, blah 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 blah. No, I don't want to stir drama, but it is something that I just wanted to get off my chest because it is just, it has been nagging at me ever since I talked to them on the weekend, and I just know. Just know. This is just not right, no matter how you look at it. And there's also no way to justify that in any way. At least in my opinion. Double check. I'm locked. Oops, other than a grape, because apparently I don't have a grape. I mean, if a big VTuber would do that, they would get cancelled so quickly. Let's be real, because that is something you just cannot do if you're like a big VTuber, because you are going to get called out for it. And you also shouldn't do it if you're a little VTuber. Because that is just... This person... oh my gosh, my voice is... Hold on. I have to grab myself a... real quick. Closed one. There we go. My voice has been a little bit strange since I have talked like 5 hours straight yesterday. But yeah, there is a person that actually would have given her the opportunity to upgrade her stream like big time. And without her doing a lot, okay, she has usually like an average of like 4 viewers, if she even reaches that point. And one person just decided to do that for her, and I'm just sitting here like, I can't. There would be so many other streamers I would be sitting here like, I wish this person discovered like one of the other streamers I know except for her and gave them their money, because at least I would know that these guys would use it for good. And not for just like a figurine of their favorite anime. But yeah. It is sadly also non-refundable since it's a donation. So that is even even worse. So even if the person figures it out and hears about this, that she just did that, they cannot even get it back. And that's the worst of it all. At least I don't know if there is a way to get it back if stuff like that happens. But as far as I know, most people, me included, put out like a disclaimer that donations and stuff are non-refundable. Because of reasons, right? But yeah, that was something I was just stumbling across at the weekend, and I figured, hey, guys, if you're not 100% confident a person is going to use the money you spend on them for the right cause, just don't do it. If you're not 100% sure if I or any other streamer would value your money, then just don't give it to us. Just no. Protect yourself, protect your money, and just no. Just nope. There we go. Hey Dysterian! Thank you so much for the lurkies. Wait, let me give you a shout out. Because I always forget to give you a shout out. I feel super bad about that. There we go. Okay, another rare fish bait. Let's go. I only need the legendary honey, but I cannot get the legendary bees until it's fall again. Which I did not know before fall ended. Which is super silly. But I'm learning. Talking about learning, where did I put the honey? There, okay. I definitely am saving up for another apiary. So that's huge. Also yesterday I was a little bit sad too, because I have been like hanging out in a couple of streams like you know, in the evening, just lurking and de-streaming essentially, and getting some other stuff just like done after the stream. And I'm not going to say any names either, but I have been lurking in a person's stream that I've been, you know, lurking in a couple of times, and overall, I think they're a very sweet person, so that I'm going to put that out front. But what I don't like about the stream, which I did not know before, is they are really actively promoting alcohol, like live on stream. They're also drinking live on stream. And I was a bit shocked about that because, okay, I also drink every once in a while, especially on like special occasions like birthdays and whatnot. But I just don't feel comfortable if people are like drinking live on Twitch and stuff. Especially since there are a lot of like younger kids that can watch it. I mean, yes, it is not the responsibility of a streamer to, you know, parent kids, because that is still like what the parents should do. They should be the ones double checking what their kids watching on the internet. But I don't know, especially in like the cozy niche, I think like actively promoting like alcohol in that way is just not a good way to do it. And overall, I come from a country where promoting like beer and cigarettes and other types of alcohol is very restricted already, because it is just, when you're an adult, you can do whatever you want, right? But you should not influence younger audiences on like the internet, especially if you know what you're doing. And I personally don't want to, you know, shout out people or rate out people that do that kind of stuff and like actively promote it, because it just doesn't feel right. I try to make my stream safe for younger audiences too, you know, with just some humoristic jokes and stuff, but I never try to be too unhinged. Fun, but not too unhinged. And when I noticed that one of the people I've been rating it out to a couple of times already on our stream did that, I was just a little bit disappointed and sad because I really liked the person and liked writing out to them. But knowing that I try to make a safe space, I just don't feel, you know, good to rate out to a person where I know they don't have like the same ethics as I do in that kind of sense. I mean, even if I, you know, notice that somebody is like doing, I don't know, you know, if I see somebody that heavily goes against my own channel rules, then I don't want to raid out there, essentially, if that makes sense. And that's the thing. Promoting drugs and alcohol live on stream just goes against my personal... Why is there a gar in there? It goes against my personal preferences, I guess. So, hold on. I wanted to get some crystals because they are empty over at the barn in the coop. There we go. And I really, really hope we're going to manage to get Juniper to 8 hearts today. So we can finally progress with the mining quest. Because I've been looking forward to that all weekend. Plus, I'm really also wanting to play Potion Permit again too. So that's another reason why. Okay, she's at the bathhouse. Also, I think we actually finished all the quests that have been added to the game. Because I haven't... Or maybe not. Yesterday we did not have one. Oh, that's the weekly ones. Yeah, grass starter, we can make that. But we don't have individual stuff anymore. Hi, Dadarai! Welcome to the stream! How are you doing, lovely? Welcome in! Hello, hello. Can I find a graph starter is the question. I hope this is the place where I craft it? Do I need to craft it? Do I need to buy it? Miscellaneous, maybe? Nope. Automation, sets. It has to be farm and outdoor, right? Yeah. Hold on. Do I craft them? I actually don't remember. Star. Do I need to buy them? At the mill. Ah, okay. Today's such a beautiful day. Tuesday, 3rd of March. Yes, that is very true. It's the third. I even know someone who has his birthday today, so... That is very easy to remember. That reminds me, that very person, they have like, you know, a round birthday, so it's going to be like a huge celebration. And there's like an Austrian tradition where, at least, especially with like... Oh, damn it! That was the wrong thing, that was for Hemlock. Well... That's unfortunate. Well, at least you liked it. That's what happens if I talk. And there is this, like, tradition where friends would come over and you would, you know, build up, like, some, hey, this person has a round birthday, let's, congratulate them. They would put up, like, a little shield with, like, or, like, a sign with some, I don't know, funny text on it, too. And overall, it is just a nice thing to do. And they have prepared, like, you know, some snacks and stuff yesterday for like 20 plus people. And then suddenly those people were just like, oh hey, we don't have time. We're going to come by tomorrow. And that was just... When I heard that, I was just like, oh my god, I would have been fuming. Not gonna lie, I would have been so upset if that happened. Bless them. Happy birthday to them, yes. And I heard today has a lunar eclipse too. Yeah, apparently in New Zealand. Which I did not know. Oh, silly, welcome in. And why should we end you? I don't want to. What happened? Oh, that's not spicy corn. I'm just trying to figure out what I can give Hemlock instead, since I accidentally gifted the very thing he likes to somebody else. Crispy fried mushroom. That's something he likes. Let's go. So yeah, just imagine you're preparing like for 20 people to stop by, and then some of them just don't have time, so everybody goes like, oh, we're just gonna do that tomorrow. Doesn't matter. The audacity. Because they did like some, like, you know, little sandwiches also with like fresh tomato and whatever inside, right? And they had to just completely undo them so they wouldn't get soggy overnight and whatnot, and that is just a no-go. Who are you sniffing? There you go. 3 AM. Oh, I'm going to lull you to sleep with my voice. Maybe that helps. That's all I can do. But yeah, overall, it feels like the last couple of days were full of drama. At least that's the stories I have heard from everybody else around me. Which is kind of crazy. Okay, that was not an enchanted one. Please, I want that enchanted one. Yes! There we go. Take that, thank you. I mean, I also told that story yesterday that my keyboard actually broke down on the weekend, so that was stressful for me, and I also had some minor family drama too, but I'm not going to go into any details, or else the drama is just going to, you know, become bigger, because you know how it is. I don't have to poke the bear with a stick. Because those people who were there, they know what happened. But anyways, I'm going to see if we can somehow find the last fish as well. You know what? I'm going to go here maybe. Because I feel like around here there were like more water areas. I sadly don't remember where exactly this one huge water level was, where there are multiple of those little ponds. So I'm still going to try to get more Mistral. Just because... oh, perfect Mistral ore, nice. Just because I still have a couple of things I can also upgrade to like a better version. Let me immerse in fields of mystery and forget all those bad stuff. Yes! That is a very good idea. I've honestly been looking forward to just chill in Fields of Mistria today. And just let the drama be the drama. Is there anything else I can tell from the weekend? I have told you about the VTuber drama I've seen. I have told you about my keyboard. I have told you about the family drama, at least that it happened. I have told you about the birthday drama. Yeah! Did something good also happen? I had delicious food on the weekend, if that counts. But yeah, overall, the weekend was just stressful because of the event yesterday too. Because I just set up a couple of other things, like very last minute. Because I'm always shocked how, like, the human brain actually works. Because you are, like, I have been planning this event. I mean, it's not like I have planned it for a long, but I've been planning it for like 2 or 3 weeks, I think. And during the time I was just, you know, brainstorming a little, like thinking of stuff. Ooh, ow, ow, ow. Thank you for the self-care spell! Guys, make sure to hydrate, do some stretches, and untramp yourself from your chairs. So will I. Minus the hydrations, because I currently have like one of those little cough pastilles that helps with a sore throat, and I'm not allowed to drink until it's gone. But I will do some stretches. So, whoop. Do this. Oh, that feels nice. And there we go. So yeah, while I was preparing for the event yesterday, I had already like a couple of things that I wanted to do and that I did like, you know, way before the event. But the human brain works in mysterious ways. So of course, the moment something is like very in front of your door, like, you know, during those crunch times where you double check everything, like, oh, do I have XYZ? Oh, did I think of everything? And then suddenly your brain starts to think about it even more, and it actually just comes up with really cool ideas. And I really wanted to, you know, get those ideas done. For example, I did not know how to do like a good like switch between scenes with the games. With my overlay, I've watched a couple of tutorials, but I did not like how to set up the scenes because it seemed very inefficient and not very... It did not help my purpose. I was just like, it doesn't help if I have like a just chatting screen. I just want to see if how I can set up like a couple of scenes very quickly. Even with like audio blends and stuff. So that is something I did over the whole weekend to just figure that kind of things out. And it did work out fine. So now our stream actually has like a way higher quality when it comes between like switching games. Especially if I know already, you know what, I'm going to leave. It is almost midnight anyways. Especially if I know that, for example, I'm going to play like Fields of Mistria today, and I know for a fact 100% that I'm going to finish this game and roll the credits, and then I know I want to switch into like a new game maybe, or do some post-game stuff. Whatever. I now know how to really nicely switch between those scenes, which is cool. Oh, what? Okay, I need 20 grass seeds apparently. And that is very helpful, right? But before that, I actually had like a lot of trouble switching between games because it looked very unprofessionally. Because I would need to hide a layout, because if I copied my layout, it would just have like this very same thing because it was referencing like the original scene, and I knew that I had to figure this out a little bit more when I have some time. And I'm so happy that everything worked out well, aside from like that little alert hiccup, but that should be fixed actually. The little alerts should work perfectly fine, especially the text-to-speech did not work at all. I mean, it showed up on screen, yes, but you guys could not hear the text-to-speech while I could. And that is not exactly what I hope for when I have a text-to-speech thing. Yes, I want to hear it because, especially if we have like... you know how it is. If a stream gets bigger and the chat is like way more active, text-to-speech really helps get the attention of a streamer too. And if I can hear it and you still can't, I think it's just still a waste of like your channel points. But I did fix it today. So today everything should be working more than fine. Ooh, level 90, let's go! Town rank diamond. Let's freaking go. We are slowly getting up there, which makes me super happy. Wait, this is a point seeds. Yeah, I'm growing there. Oh, because the cauliflower would have taken too long, probably. Welcome back, Otayu! Hi, and thank you again for the 3 months. You're amazing. I love you. How are you doing? Let me give you a little shout out. There we go. So yeah, I can't believe it. Mistria has reached a Diamond Star town rank. That means that Mistria now ranks among the topmost towns in the kingdom. If we keep gaining renown like this, they might have to create us a new rank. Further renown levels and rewards will arrive later in early access. Okay, okay, gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha. Hold on, where did I put the mana potion again? I don't remember. How are you doing, Tayu? So... Bum, bum, bum. Oh boy, that's not what I wanted. So... We have so much money again. What if there was a second channel and it was called Celestia Unfaithful? Oh my gosh. And it was the major variant stream. Actually, Sally, that is such a funny idea. That would be hilarious. That's an idea for YouTube. Just imagine doing like a separate like YouTube channel for like horror games and stuff. And all the games that are like 18 plus. And it's just Celestia Unfaithful. Yeah, with the sexy deep mommy voice. Hello there. Sadly, I think my voice is not like a good mommy voice. I think I need to be a couple years older to get a really good mommy voice. But I'm getting there. I'm slowly getting there. Don't I have any rose hips anywhere? Oh. Means I have to go and get some. Where do you want to put that thing? Your voice is soothing. It's a soothing big sister voice. Aw, thank you. I appreciate that. That is so sweet. Okay, hold on. This one. Lobster roll, I probably can put in here. There we go. You can hear me right now? Okay, Ocean Man, thank you for telling me. I hope you can at least read the subtitles if need be. I'm in the mall walking back home. Just finished dinner. Nice. Da-da-da-dum. Oh, nice. Okay, another crystal as a reward. It's cool. Where is Juniper? Because she's in her bath hut. Never mind, I can hear you. Well, now you can hear me. Yay! But it takes a while to make, actually. Dinner at 3 AM. Not for him, it isn't. It also reminds me, I wonder what I'm going to have for dinner. I didn't think about that, actually. I have to ship them. Gotcha, Adeline, gotcha. It didn't let me get off my horse in the doorway. Hey, you. What's up? Oh, Dozy has level 3. Let's go. But Juniper is still not at level 8. Girl, I need you to love me, please. I'm from a different time zone. No, the ocean isn't all the time zones. Fair point. Fair point, actually. Is a biker in a Pikachu outfit singing karaoke outside the mall? Please tell me he's going to sing He Wants to Be the Very Best. That no one ever was. I had to, I'm sorry. Okay, again, I'm going to try and find that little fish we're missing from the ruins. So we can finally finish that. Because then we have everything done in the ruins aside from the quest. He's singing sappy love songs. Okay, okay. Hey, let the biker be the biker. And let him dream. Okay, wait, I saw a light. There we go. Alright. Nope. Nope, nope. You are so annoying. The mimics. What am I going to buy with all the money I'm earning right now? I think I'm probably going to upgrade all the coops and stuff. Yeah, I mean, I will definitely go and rearrange all the bars and coops once I have the time. Hopefully. Sing Sinet Harris if you let me. Does it take song requests? I want to have a video. Okay. I've never used those statues actually from the Dragon Priestess. I think maybe once or twice at the very beginning, but ever since then I never used them at all. Come on, give me a letter. I'll tell you about my day once I reach my boarding house. Sure, sure. You can sing after him. Nobody wants to hear me sing. Of course, I hate the fact that there are fishes every time you get out of the whirlpool. There's no chance of saving them. Because you cannot get over this gap. you doubt me? I mean, hey, I do have karaoke on my punishment wheel, so who knows? Maybe one day you're going to hear me sing. Maybe. Just maybe. Too bad I'll voice you. Make me. I'm in a bratty mood today. I'm gonna dance. You wanna know by now how much I love you. What? That sentence doesn't make any sense. Is it like a lyric from a song I don't know? Or I'm just dumb. Both of them are very valid options, actually. At least in my opinion, they are. It doesn't know the song? I don't think so. Maybe if I hear the melody. Like I said, I'm super bad with like random lyrics. And the names of songs. I'm a melody kind of person. Oh! There is a lot of water, hold on. hold on, hold on. Lots of opportunities to fish. I just have to clear the monsters so that they don't get to me while I'm fishing. On. Get wrecked. So where are my fishes? I've seen one small one. Where did it go? There it is. Okay, there are 2 of them even. Nice. Please, please give me the fish I've been searching for. I don't need to avoid people. I get a fish saw it? Please. Nope, that is not the fish I was hoping for. And I don't think there is another one anywhere. Dun. I have this weird talent where I can sing some songs in sync without lyrics the first time I listen to them. Nice. That is very cool. For some songs that works also for me. I can do that too. As long as it is a language I speak. And if the tune is very memorable. For example, for K-pop Demon Hunters, like the very last song, this is how it sounds like. I already sang like the lyrics and the last verse because it was very repetitive, right? And I was just like singing together with the movie. Because I liked it so much. What am I going to go away? Maybe you. I like knowing the words without knowing the song. Yep. Okay. And it's getting late. Let's go back home. Alright, BRB, I'm close to my boarding house and I'm gonna refill my water. Yeah, sure. That reminds me, now that Ocean mentioned refilling his water. I have not been like... I hadn't had like a sip of water the whole morning. And I did not notice before... right before the stream started. I was just sitting here like, you know... getting everything ready and checking if I had everything. And I was just like looking around my desk and I was like, weird. Where on earth is my water bottle? That is odd. I could have sworn I had it already today. And then it struck me that I actually did not even like drink once from it. And it was just sitting on like the couch table where I left it yesterday. I just said it like, yeah, where is the self-care spell if you need one before the stream? Oh, hold on, I did not let any of my animals outside. Well. They're all going to hate me tomorrow. Cursed you with shrimping! Oh no! I'm going to be a shrimp forever and ever and ever because I did not self-care. Like the planet to the tide and pull your clothes at night. Aww. Good position. Okay, hold on. Let me stand up. I'm gonna be a good witch and do that. Go. We are standing. Alright. Wait, both of those kept the water overnight. That's kind of funny. So, let me just sell this. Did anyone hear his spine line? Oh no, hold on, the points I need. You probably heard it crack. Like unfurl from my hunchback.
Because I am the hunchback of the Spirit Grove.
Oh wait, they don't hate you if you don't feed them. They just don't give you stuff? How did I not remember that? Oh. Well, works either way. So, hello, my cute little bonbons. Also, I have so much mana that I cannot use because I've basically done everything like level-wise. Except for maybe cooking and fishing. And maybe woodworking. I just haven't had the time to really level them up like a lot. I need to double check with the statue. Where is it? Yeah, farming. I'm still short 1. Okay, that's fair. Fishing is level 45. The next update. That's done. Cooking 60. Done. Yeah, woodworking, like I said, is still low, but it's just... I didn't need it so far. Which is why it's so low. Oh yeah, you guys ate because I have the auto feeder. True. True. And let's let them outside. Yep. And then we're going to meet Adeline and Juniper. And hopefully this time Juniper is going to just jump up onto 8 hearts, because that is really what I'm for. Okay, she's at the market. He's enough. And Adeline is in the mansion. Hello, Josephine. Juniper. I have something for you. Still no. Art level 8. We're getting there. We are going to get there. No matter if she wants it or not. We're going to make her love us. Okay, Adeline's probably just in her little study. Yep, she is. There you go. And I'm going to see if I can make some more tools before we go back into the mine. And I'm going to go down to level 90 again, because I think there I actually get a lot of water levels. You're desperate, huh? I am. I'm desperate to finish the quest. I'm desperate for love. And she doesn't like me. And she's very picky with her presents too, so what can I do? Okay, that is not enchanted. Come on. And this one is also not enchanted. And hi, Katomi! Thank you for redeeming your daily stellar elixir. Thank you. How have you been, lovely? Hi. Oh, no. Yes. I want to use this one. Thank you. We are so... Oh, of course it is going to be like a monster layer, like on the get-go. Hey, I'm doing good, are you? I'm doing great, thank you for asking. I'm just desperate for love today. I want Juniper to like me, but she doesn't. And hi to Simon! Oh my gosh, it's been so long! How are you doing? Welcome in! Hello, hello! So yeah, I didn't look into it much, but there's a cozy witch game called Wildflower that has a fully voiced acted character, so you don't gotta make up accents. Hold on. pulling up steam immediately. Wild. Where? Okay. That actually looks very cute and cozy. Why did the music stop all of a sudden in the background? Add to my wish list. Let's go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That game has a lot of potential for a stream. And I saw a werewolf character, which is also very interesting. So thank you very much for suggesting it. Okay, there we have another mimic. Don't have any stones, so take the cube. Oh. Where did the loot go? Okay. Okay, so yes, I'm listening. I made a realization after remembering yesterday's conversation. Oh, which conversation? We had a couple. Do you know how you said you almost named yourself Luna? Yes, yes I did. Nope, you miss me. Silly little kitten, you miss me. I'm really curious what your realization is going to be. Then you just become one pony princess to another. Oh my god, is the night one called Luna? Yes, apparently so. If I tell you I was also considering Twilight, what would you do then? Would you go insane? Just imagine. Celestia, Luna, Twilight Princess. I'd be shivering me timbers. Fair point. Oh, true, true. Yeah, I did not think about that actually. Not even at all. Yeah, it is just, I really love like the celestial theme, right? So, stars and whatever, but honestly, if you just look at on Twitch and in so many other IPs, there are way too many Lunas, and I also personally know way too many people that are called Luna or Moon or whatever. And I wanted something different, something a little bit more unique. And I figured like, I mean, I'm not like a My Little Pony like fanatic or something like that. I've seen like the Equestria Girl movies, a couple of episodes, but I did not remember that actually the main princess was called Celestia. And I think the first, I don't know who it was, but there was one person that actually pointed it out. I don't know when exactly, but it really made... How is the little fishes exactly after the whirlpool? Oh my gosh, silly! Oh my goodness, thank you so much for the 20 bucks. Thank you. Oh my god. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. My Little Posy. Princess Candace and Flurry? But where do those come from? Thank you, silly. I really appreciate it. Thank you. That is so sweet of you. But yeah, I was not aware about the Celestia situation in My Little Pony. At least it's not actively. But it is so funny. For those of you who are here every time we raid out to other people, euros, exactly. I need those euros because I'm a euro girl. Where was I? Hold on. Yeah, if you notice, whenever we raid out, everybody calls me Celestial Faith, Which is kind of funny, because I mean, I wanted Faith to be like my last name in this equation, because I just figured just Celestia is... I think it was already taken, that was one issue, plus I did not know if it's, you know, good to just call me Celestia. I mean, I could see if the name is actually taken, because I don't remember even if it was taken. But no matter. Everybody just calls me Celestial because they just see Faith, and I completely forgot as well that Faith is actually like a real name too for a lot of people, which is kind of funny. Because I just wanted to have something like... something that you would connect with heaven and the stars and like the night sky and dreams and beliefs. But Celestia Dreamer and stuff just didn't sound right, and I tried some other stuff too. And then I figured like having faith in oneself to manage to achieve your dreams is like such an inspirational name actually. It is not like faith in the sense of God or whatever, it is just your faith in yourself to reach the goals you set to your mind. And I figured it would be a nice mantra for myself just to take faith as like a second name. The last name for my Twitch persona. So yeah. It's basically also a little bit like wishing on a shooting star and having faith that your comes true. That is like all the idea I had. Also, what is that secret room over there with all of that stuff? How do I get there? Alright, not me googling Austrian currency. It is just euros. We don't have any fancy currencies. We had some... which was called shilling. Like a long time ago. Before they changed it in... 2000 something something, like very early 2000 something. I don't know the exact date. Candace is from a remote village and defeated a witch and became an alicorn. She married Twilight's brother, Shining Armor, and Flurryheart was born. They live in the northern kingdom of the Crystal Empire. Okay. Is that an OC or is it actually canon? I'm a brony, nice. So many rocks there, yes there are. Transcendent Starscape. Transcendent Starscape? Shilling is the name of currencies in the game in Roblox? Nah, shut up. Are you serious? I've never played Roblox, so I would not know that. What? It is? What? Okay, that is great. Here, that's a sign. I'm not going to play Roblox on stream. Play Roblox. Yeah, I am. Okay, hold on. I have to try and get back home in time. Did I really pick like the side with like all the rocks and I ignored the side that was completely free? That's kind of hilarious. It's got Garden Horizon. Oh, who said on stream? Fair point, fair point. I just assume, because usually if I'm like a streamer, people say, play this on stream, do it. My gosh. What would be your guys' cutie marks if you were a pony? For me, it would actually, hold on. If you look closely on like Tia's forehead, I think that would be my beauty mark. It is like a double sickled moon, like a twin moon, just with like you know, in sickle form. Sit inside. A healthy brony conversation. exactly. Paintbrush and a little star. Aww. The wave emoji. But wouldn't it actually, like, be weird to have a hand on your bum if you're like a pony? Wouldn't it be like a wave hoof emoji? Or otherwise, maybe it would just invite humans to, well, spank you. Maybe just have like a hand on your bum. Just imagine. Not the head. Oh, you mean an ocean wave. Oops. Well, I knew that. What are you talking about? I hate Cozy Glow. Who's Cozy Glow? Mine would be the Gemini symbol, but half of the symbol is white. What? The other half is black? Hold on. That's a cool idea, actually. Oh my goodness! Hi there, lunchtime zone! Thank you so much for the raid! Welcome in! And hello, everybody! So nice to meet you! Hello, hello, and thank you, Leo, your lion! Ah, for the follow, thank you! Mwah, welcome to Spirit Grove! For those who don't know me, my name is Celestia Faith. I also go by Tia. I'm an Astral Fox and Spirit Guardian at your service. And we are currently playing some Fates of Mistria. And you were playing Cult of the Lamp. Let's go! I might be playing that for my 1-year anniversary with Twitch integration, so... Nice, how was it? Did you finish the DLC that came out rather recently? No spoilers though, but I'm curious. How is everyone doing? My chat is just having a blast, like, with My Little Pony at the moment, so just ignore us. Hold on, let me catch up with the chat real quick. Cozy House, you have their sale. Thank you. I don't want to answer. Fair enough, fair enough. Da-da-da-dum. Oh my gosh, Dira! I see where this raid is actually coming from. Hi there, lovely. I was wondering because I don't remember. I was like, did I ever raid you lunchtime or were you here before? So I was wondering how you found my stream when you were playing a different game too. I see. Did I get a sneaky recommendation? Equinox plus Gemini. Ooh. Basically, we're in our brony face chatter, definitely. Ella, we just finished a whole game. Nice. How's the stream going? It is going very well, very well. I'm having fun while also being desperate for love for Juniper because I have to bring her to 8 hearts to continue the main story quest. So I've been gifting her stuff left and right in hopes to level her up. We are at 7 hearts already. So every time I gift her something, I'm just like, please, please go to 8 hearts. I want to finish the quest. I beg you. So yeah, that is how the stream is going so far. I know, right? Dear is awesome. She is. I love her so much. She's here every day, and I really appreciate the support. And of course, I'm more than grateful if you actually even suggest me to other people, it seems. Aw, Leo and Lunchy are good people. The best, aw. If you say so, I 100% believe you. You have a great taste in people. I follow Lunch now. I should do that too. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. You have been here before. Weren't you? I'm following you already. Is my short-term memory just not kicking in today? I don't know. Ay. Shame on me, shame on my cow, shame on my family. Da-da-da-dum. Your streams are so chill. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Dorito, let's go. They have rated one. They have rated once before, I think. Ah. Yes, sorry for not remembering. I'm doing my very best to always remember all the people if I can. But sometimes things just slip through the cracks. No matter how hard I try. Because I've been around the block for a while too. By now. Almost a year. And I still have to get myself a rose hip. Which I forgot yesterday. And I can make another apiary. I think. If I have enough iron, that is. Which I actually... Good job. Which I'm actually not so sure about. Yeah, I can. Hold on. There they were. I saw you. Yes, let's make one of those. I have exactly 4. Nice. Rip my voice. Don't worry, I always have short memory like a goldfish. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club. I feel you on that one. So hold on, let me just put this here as well. This is not lined up at all. I move. Oh. Yeah, that's not what I think to do. But you know what? Since I'm already at it, why not? Why not rearrange it? Because I wanted to do that anyways. So, where do I want to put the terrariums instead? Maybe just up here. Just until I find a better place to put them. Hold on. Just okay, no worries. It's hard to keep it all straight, right? Does Lunch play these cozy games too? I wonder. Knockspot going ham. Is it too much? I mean, the thing is, whenever someone redeems their daily star elixir, it tells them how many they have stashed. So the other Knockspot is just a different timer that just goes up every 8 minutes, I believe. Are they still raiding or becoming fewer still? Good question. Leo, you're lying. I've got to run off for bed. I hope you have a good rest of the stream. Don't you worry, please. I wish you a wonderful night and sweet dreams. Take care of yourself. And thank you for the self-care spell before you go. Also, if anybody else has to raid and run, please do. I know how taxing streaming can be. And if you have to take care of yourself, do some after-stream self-care, please do that too. And for the rest of us, guys, make sure to stay hydrated, do some stretches, and unstrap yourself from your chairs. So will I, and if you don't, this switch is going to turn you into a shrimp forever and ever and ever. So better beware and self-care. Let's go! Lunch they do variety, I believe. They were talking Reanimal or Stardew soon. Oh damn, are you going to play Reanimal in co-op then? Exactly what Deer just said. Nice. Yeah, guys, don't be like Tia this morning. Yeah, guys, don't be like me and completely forget to drink any water all day. I only realized that I was not drinking water when I was about to start the stream. I was just like, where on earth is my bottle of water? Where is it? And then I saw that it was just empty from yesterday on my couch table, and I was just like, if my stream would know, they would scold me. If they knew. Okay, hold on. I have uncommon, I have mixed. Means I am going to see if I can actually make a... with the bees. Where are my bees? Oh! There are my bees, let's go. That is not the one I wanted to open, thank you. Where did it go? Oh, did not go inside, I still had it stuck on my cursor. Okay, fair point. Go. We were looking at a game called Wildflowers. Yeah, very interesting. It's also a 3D game. Looks a little bit like Pearl Island from like a 3D perspective. Just a little bit more dwarfy, chibi-like characters, I guess. Resident Evil. I'm playing that privately, actually. Resident Evil. And so far, I'm enjoying it. I'm just at a point currently in the game where I'm a little bit... I don't know if I like the gameplay mechanic of it. You have to be very mindful with your resources, and you have to really be careful what you do and where to go and what you do first and so on. I'm waffling on buying the new Resident Evil. Ooh. If you do, actually, wait a second. I think on Instant Gaming, it's actually on sale. Hold on. Yeah, on Instant Gaming, you actually get, like, minus 32%, so it's only, like... It is way less. Hold on. There you go. If you click that link here, you can check the site out. And if you buy it over Instant Gaming, you get it cheaper, and I also get like 3%. Since I'm an affiliate there. That's the first time... That's the first time I'm actually like doing affiliate callouts live on stream. Which is feels kind of weird. Oh, I saw a bit of Poppy Playtime Chapter 5. Ooh. I still have to play the 5th chapter, and we might do that actually during the Halloween stream this year. Since I have played all the other chapters too. But I was actually shocked that they already released it, because I thought the release was like in summer. I don't know who told me that, but someone told me that it would be in summer. In a good way, looks great. I'm just a scaredy cat. Aww. Hey, even if you're a scaredy cat, Leon is worth it. I mean, even Grace looks gorgeous. And I do have to say, it has a very good atmosphere so far. I really like it. But I have not gotten too far into the game yet because I did not have a lot of time during the weekend. So I might be like 1 or 2 hours into the game or something like that. So yeah, please no spoilers. I believe Reanimal is Little Nightmares, right? Ew. Yes and no. Yes and no. It is from the original makers from Little Nightmares, yes. But it is not officially a Little Nightmares game, because there was some drama behind the scenes, I believe. So yeah, it is, I would say. With a little disclaimer. Guys, can you let me inside? I just wanted to put in, the food I have still in my inventory. Yeah, similar feel, yeah. Reanimal is from the same creators of Little Nightmares, exactly. Exactly what Lunchtime said. There's a demo for Wildflower on Steam. You could see if it's worth playing. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I only realized it tonight. Really? I've been told that very early on because we played the demo during my Halloween stream last year. And it was really good. I know, I just saw your DM. Well, that's a little late. Don't you worry, Ocean. It was nothing like important. I was just curious if everything went well. You know what I mean? I only got kelp and an anchor. Ooh, message in a bottle. Okay. Oh no, I did get a shark. Never mind. Spoiler prototype is a jester. Wait, are you freaking... Is that serious? Is that a spoiler for, Poppy Playtime? Because if so, you're probably going to get banned. I just want to point that out, okay? If someone can confirm that, that is an absolute no-go, especially if I said like 5 minutes ago that I'm going to play this game on stream this year. And I've done my darn best to not be on social media during the time it was released. Miss Gracie quote, you know what else is a box huggy? The bad toy box. I responded, I will read later. Again, I'm absent-minded all the time, don't you worry. Was it really a spoiler? Simon? Can someone please confirm that probably doesn't want to, or maybe that has seen chapter 5? Or, you know what, I don't want to know. But that is a big, big red flag for you, Simon. That is, I have to warn you. But I'm not sure, okay, it's the mythical Tia crash out. Yeah, that is... I rarely would be scolding people about stuff, right? But if I say it like 5 minutes ago... Yes! Oh my god, another crash out, let's go! We're at 8 hearts of Juniper! Also, I'm standing so I have a little bit more energy than usual. Yes! Ah, positive. Bad crash out and instantly a positive crash out. Let's go. The game was just keeping it for this very moment. It knew I would be probably spoiled with Poppy Playtime Chapter 5. And it immediately gave me a goodie. I'm happy again. Seen once every 1,000 years. Yeah. Anyways, I gotta head out to bed. Don't you worry. So happy to see you again. Good night. Good night and sleep well and sweet dreams. Bye-bye. Seen once every 1,000 years. Yup. You are here to witness a very rare occurrence of Tia having a little crash out about being spoiled in a game that she wanted to play and is a huge fan of. Yay! But I think that is a valid crash out for some. So... Also, I think my crash outs are still very harmless compared to a lot of other people on the internet. So yeah, Simon, that is going to be, a little warning. Don't spoil me, or if you want to say something that might spoil something, please ask first before you write it, because the problem is, if I read stuff like that, even it was just a very short line, and I'm a very fast reader, so when I read that, I saw spoiler, and the next line was immediately jester. So even if I already stopped myself from reading it while I saw, like, the spoiler warning quote on, I would have still seen the jester part. So yeah, be very mindful about that. Juniper looks like the villain from the game Rhapsody. I don't know that game. Rhapsody. Okay, like the guy with like the wings? I don't see a lot of things if I Google that, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he is or isn't. Okay. Just stop talking about it, yeah. It's better. If you want to spoil her, buy her a cozy games. Yeah, pay your debt. No, just... Okay, hold on. We finally managed to get both Aeland and Juniper to 8 hearts, so we can finally finish this quest. Hopefully, I hope she doesn't need anybody else. But yeah, we're getting there. Hold on. How are things progressing, hero? Remember, you must strengthen your relationship with Juniper and Aeland before we can safely proceed. It is inconsequential whether you choose to become best friends or something more. We simply need to be assured that our trust is well placed. Okay, I still have to, I have to do her heart level the next day, apparently. And then it counts. Okay, okay. On mouse. Let's max this out. And let's try again if we maybe are going to get an enchanted fishing rod. Come on, come on. Nope, not enchanted. Please? Still no. I finally got an enchanted sword. Nice. I was stupidly lucky. All the tools you see in my bar at the moment, except for the pickaxe, they have been enchanted the very first try. I don't know. I never get this lucky usually when it comes to stuff like that, but I got very lucky. But I did not get any enchanted equipment. Like, with this, guys. Nice, right. I didn't even notice that my sword was actually enchanted until I was already done with all, like, my tools, and I was just like, oh hey, I have still to go back down into the mines to see if I can find the final fish in the gem. So let's just see if I can, I don't know, enchant something that I have not enchanted yet with the Mistral we're finding along the lines. And lo and behold, tool-wise, I'm pretty set, at least with the stuff I usually have. The hoe and the shovel, I don't know from the top of my head if they are enchanted or not. But either way, all the stuff I usually have with me is enchanted. Except for the fishing rod. Also, let me, write something down, because it's still you said that knocks my about this going to reduce the time a bit. Because I don't want it to be overwhelming, you know? Oh. I put a picture of the character in Discord. I put naughty check because she doesn't wear oh, okay, hold on. Okay, I get what you mean. Yeah. Thanks for putting it in the naughty corner, because that is one of the things where I'm just like, I'm not sure if that is safe to post for a younger audience, right? Oh, but I saw the guy on the left, funnily enough. Or the girl? Oh, girl. She do has boobies. With the wings. There's like some... Juniper is a mixture of those two. But yeah, very much so. She has just this old villain vibe to her that you know from, like, I don't know, Sailor Moon and even, like, Jessica from Pokemon. Wait, is she called Jessie in English, too? Like, from Team Rocket? I'm just gonna be mute the entire stream. You don't have to be mute. Don't worry. Just be careful with spoilers in the future. Jessie, yeah, okay. Thanks. Because I know sometimes, they change names of characters if it's, you know, a different country. So I wanted to make sure it's the same. So many creatures. Oh. Oh no! Is it again? Oh, damn it. Bad. There's going to be a whirlpool somewhere, and when I go through it, I am going to... Oh, maybe not. I just want to go to the pond if possible. Just leave me alone, I don't have a lot of time left. Oh, that's a big fish. That is not going to be the fish I need. Down. That is not going to be the fish I need. Seriously? Okay, fine. I'm going to leave if you don't let me do that. Fine, game. I'm gone. It's 12. It's midnight. I'm being trolled. The lady with the gray purple hair is a dog girl infected my taste in women. Okay. Oh, the one on the right, I see. I started a new save over the weekend and I'm just getting the fire scroll today, LL. I've been grinding. Whoa, okay, that's crazy. You have been speedrunning it. Also, yeah, great taste by the way, silly dilly. I mean, I have the same hair color, so what can I say? If I was saying anything else, then I would be a liar. What they are playing? She's also playing Fields of Mistria. So I'm going to sit down again, since I've been standing for over half an hour. I just saw the second picture, which looks way more polished. Oh, is that a shield? So today we're going to get the date with Juniper for her 8 heart level. So hopefully that is going to finally let us complete the quest. At least I hope so. Just imagining the quest be like, oh hey, you have to befriend everybody in the village and get them to 8 hearts. Have fun. Time to test the waters. Tia, I'm working on a new type of bath infusion, but it requires a breath of flame flower. They can be found deep up in the mines. Bring one to me. When you do, be sure to wear something you don't mind getting wet. You're going to do the test for me. Okay. I think I have one. Yep, I do. Let's go. Don't even need to get that, which is amazing. First game out on PS1. Games 2 and 3 came out way later. Okay. Yeah, PS1 was an era I have not been playing any console games. Because my parents were very much against like PlayStation games for a long time. And all I got was like Nintendo games. I mean, I'm just happy I got any games at all. Oh. There we go. Oh, that was the wrong one. Give me the bunny! I was just being trolled. The bunny was just hopping to an area where I couldn't get to it properly. I can talk, I can English very well. I swear. Please don't leave me. My brain isn't braining today. Which is fine, which is completely fine. I had a very long day yesterday because of the stream and it went on way longer. I had to work like, oh my gosh, I think 16 hours in total. Like preparing in the morning, double checking everything if it was working and whatnot. The stream ran longer than usual. And after the stream I took a break just to de-stream a little bit and then I went back to my computer for a couple more hours just to say thank you to everybody who has stopped by from the dev side. I also, oh, there we go. A lot of the devs also gave me some feedback, some very valuable feedback from the stream. It was very positively received overall, which made me super happy. I think I broke the game. Side. Yeah, I think I confused the game. Let me just reset. So that also took like a long time to respond to everything and, you know, write back and forth. Everybody who has been doing like an office job and has to write emails all day, you know what I'm talking about. It just takes a while sometimes to get everything done. No matter how fast you try to do everything. And yeah, It was just, I still feel a little bit tired today. I've been also working all morning, of course. Like usually. Hold on. I just need to go to the Juniper, okay. Oh, true. It is a Saturday market as well. Did I hear you say I get English, alright? Yes, you just heard me lying. Live on stream. Good job. I can do English well, I swear. I swear I'm not a fraud. Well, Dad was there for a reason. I know, I know. I know very much so. Caught in HD. Would love to say 4K, but I am not streaming in 4K. That is a privilege only like the biggest streamers are allowed to. Okay, I am going to talk to you last. Just because I want to at least talk to everybody else and maybe get their heart levels up as well. Hi there, Adeline. Aww. Okay. I love the Saturday market because it's just so nice. Just talk to everybody. I mean, it's also, oh! The Friday night at the inns are also very good for that. But I always forget them, especially now that I basically finished all the dialogue, so I'm just focusing on other important stuff. And I mean, we're still... What? We're still very... on track with, like, getting everybody's hearts up. I mean, yes, all the vendors are, like, a tough time, but I do hope we don't need them. Excellent! You brought the breath of flame. Come in, Tia. It's time to test my latest infusion. Okay. I'm scared. So, this is what you're wearing into a bath. Whatever. I can work with it. Go on in. I've added the flour to the water, so the water should be ready for you. I'll be there in a minute. I just need to change first. What? Didn't I mention? This is a special bath infusion. It's formulated for 2 people. I'm thinking of it as a potential 2-for-1 spa deal. Bye-bye, Simon! I wish you a wonderful rest of your day! Plus, how can I write up the results of my experiment if I'm not there to observe it? Hi there, sunshine! What did I see? Juniper's 8 heart event? Exactly. It finally happened. Let's go! What's she gonna do? I wonder. Oh, we probably need the Dragon's Sworn Armor, right? And whatever Juniper is cooking up with that one, and that's why we need the 8 heart event. So, what do you think? How's the temperature? It's perfect. I'm more concerned about the color. Fair enough. I'll have you known, I carefully selected the ingredients to create this shade. Aesthetics are important. How about the scent? Nice, isn't it? It's surprisingly really nice. It's very soothing. Aww. Right. Let your stress melt away. So you're not actually, like, poisoning me? Okay, Tia, let's get this experiment started. Close your eyes and relax. Okay. We're sharing a bath now. Nice progress. Yes, yes, I think so. It's very nice. But what is happening? It's working. I knew it. What exactly did you do? Oh, she ran away? The gasp. Yeah. Where'd you go? Oh, she's hiding. Oh my gosh. What? Don't look at me, Tia. I was expecting pain, but the scales. You're going to be okay now. The stealing scroll's final curse. I've removed it from you. What? We were cursed? I never should have helped you track down the scroll in the first place. I don't know what you did with it down in the mines. But I could feel the shift happen. You opened it, didn't you? I don't know how you survived. But I do know these scrolls were often crafted with secondary curses. These auxiliary curses stay hidden until it's too late, undetected by even the most skilled magic user. I learned all about them in my studies. Oh my god! I couldn't dispel the curse, only weaken and transfer it. To dispel it would require a sense magic. A type of magic the ancients used. Power I don't have. How ironic. It serves me right. I've been lying to you, Tia. Well, I really have been using you as a test subject. It was never about potions and errands. It's you I've been studying. I didn't know why I'd been pulled to Mistria at first. A sorceress is taught early to follow her intuition. Clairvoyance is one of the few magics that still pass down through human blood. I understood the pieces would fall into place when the time was right. The reason became clear after you moved to the town. Magic began to flow throughout Mistria, always just beyond my reach. Witch-speak artifacts started being unearthed under my very feet. The signs were there. I knew you must be hiding some kind of power. The body swap, the transformation incident. I was just trying to uncover it. Just seize it for myself. I couldn't stop myself. Not until... Forgive me, Tia. Even now, I want that power. But it's not worth the price. I never meant for you to be hurt. Aww. Oh my gosh, Juniper! Dragon scales, right! So kind. Yeah, she's horny. Maybe a little. The fact that she was expecting the curse to hurt and was still willing to take the curse for us, that's insane. I totally get what it's like your favorite cutscene. That's crazy. I would have never expected that from Juniper. Never, ever. She's hotter now. Dragon mommy. Enough, Juniper. Please just let me help you. I forgive you, Juniper. Please just let me help you. Aww. Help me. Don't fool yourself. You can't. I can very much so. What? Tia? I'm cured? Just like that? How? You really let me get carried away. Go sit in the other room and wait for me. I need to change and then we're going to continue this, conversation. Let's go. Hi there, Hovergubber. Welcome in, welcome in. Holy Gazonger's Batman. I mean, Hong Kong Slayer. Let's go. She is dashing. That spell. I've never seen anything like it. I see my suspicion were well-founded. But how, Tia? How did you come to possess a sense magic? I'm going to give it the long version, because it's Juniper. rude. Bring back the dragon mummy. Aww. Wow. I hardly know what to say. Valorous, the seals, your magic. It's really no wonder why I felt myself drawn to you. I'm sorry for everything. We're best friends, Juniper. I forgive you. My feelings for you haven't changed, Juniper. Let's go. Your feelings for me? I didn't think you felt the same way. I promise I won't try to take your power again. But I'm absolutely going to make you spill all the details from now on. Let's go. In the meantime, we should keep all this to ourselves. I don't think these backwater, the fine townspeople of Mistria are quite ready to learn what's been going on right underneath their noses. But I sense the time will come. Things are going to get interesting from here, Tia. I have to admit, I'm looking forward to it. Oh my gosh, Juniper is so making it very hard for me to pick a favorite. Because Juniper and Caldera so far, I have to say they're my favorites, especially this last cutscene. That really got me. That was amazing. So are we like besties now? Yes. Dragon Mommy got nothing on Juniper. I mean, look at them thighs. Damn. I never thought Juniper wouldn't. Would become one of my favorite marriage candidates, but the 8 heart events is top tier. It is. I 100% agree. That was so surprising. Okay, let's finally finish this quest, hopefully. Please be over. The bonds that you share with Juniper and Ayland are quite strong. I would recommend that you start by speaking with Juniper. I have to go back! Okay, fine. She is the one most familiar with your situation. That is very rude. So very, very rude. Wait, is this game not finished yet? It is not finished, no. It is still in early access. So, yeah. Nah, it's supposed to be later this year, exactly. Hey, Tia, what's up? You want to speak to me privately? Oh, how fun. I've been wondering when you might have an update from me. Right this way. Alright, Tia, here we are. Now spill it. I will, chill. Wait, what? But it looks so clean. I know, right? They're doing a very good job with the early access, but they said this is like the last major update before the full release. I'm really looking forward to it. And there's still Monster Hunter Stories 3. Ooh, I still want to play the first and the second game because I have heard that they are amazing. But I have not played any of them yet. You've been talking to some kind of ghost. The spirit of a dragon priestess. Oh gosh. Excuse my voice. Standing guard at the gate between worlds. The place from which all magic originates. I'm not going to be like super excited. And you want me and you want my help again to break this final seal? Yes? That face! I would love to, Tia. Now, let's see where we do start. I was thinking we should fill Ayland in next. Well, we could use an expert on ancient artifacts. Very fair. Ayland, huh? Well, I guess it makes sense. He seems to know a lot about the last dragon sport. More than either of us anyway. Though, couldn't we just go and ask Calderus? OMG, that design of yours is serving also that Juniper voice with WTF. Oh, thank you. And welcome in, Nico Nessie. Are you a fan of Love Life? I just have to ask. Because that name is triggering the good old Nico. In my brain, at least. Welcome into the Spirit Grove. Welcome in. And I'm happy that you're enjoying my silly little voice acting. I'm trying my best. Hold on, let me catch up. It's worth playing at its current level, in my opinion, so good. Definitely. So looking forward to it. I'm currently playing for the first one. Ooh! A couple of fellow Monster Hunter stories enjoyed. Nice. I still want to play too. Story 1 is alright. There's no attack pattern, so it gets really frustrating. Ooh, I enjoyed 2 a lot. A bit grindy though. Well, that's just Monster Hunter, isn't it? Yes, my name is a parody of it. Nice. So cool. Oh my gosh. When Love Live first dropped, I loved the anime. Plus, I have been playing like you know, the rhythm game that had been out for, I don't know, I don't even think it exists anymore. Love Live rhythm game. And my favorite, oh my gosh, I forgot their names. It's been so long. Oh my gosh. My favorites were Umi, the blonde girl, you know, the Kaicho, or was it Ellie? I think so. And the pianist that composed everything, the red-haired girl. I just love those 3 in combination. My name is actually Nest, but a lot of people call me Nico because the ancient texts have been lost. Aww. That's so cool. Yeah, attack patterns, they're just not visible telling. Though so far, they usually change their attack patterns after 1 or 2 attacks. Oh. The stream title is now making a lot of sense to me. What do you mean, Jordy? I don't understand. Oh, Ellie, yes. Ayasa, yes, from Muse, exactly. And 1 they have attack preferences, 2 has patterns. Oh. Okay, wait, back to the cutscene. I see. So the Dragon Priestess thinks its involvement would be risky. Poor guy. Didn't realize he was in such a bad shape. We'd better keep it in the dark for now. And of course, we have some ads running in right now. That is so not annoying. I suppose we should go to get Aelin then. I'm not sure how much he can help, but I really want to see his face when you reveal what's been going on. You know what? I'm just going to drink something real quick, since we're already in ad break. And so let's go on. Yeah, Juniper. To what do I owe the pleasure? Get ready, Aelin. We're about to turn your world upside down. She's selling it hard. Tia? Should I be scared? A little bit, maybe. Aelin. You might want to sit back down for this. It does really sit down, it's so cute. Okay, well, that is kind of hilarious. Go ahead, Tia. Tell him everything that you told me. I will, I guess. So Epic is going to be over soon, then I can talk to you guys, because I don't know how long you're going to be stuck in ad jail. Is it all true? Really? Honestly true? I can't believe it! He's just as excited. Also, guys, welcome back from app break. Also, Nico, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Spirit Grove. I really appreciate it. Thank you. So what did I miss? I'm more of an Aquas fan, to be honest. The discography has a lot of bangers and their harmony is fantastic. I'm a huge Guilty Kiss fan. Okay. Sadly, Aquas has been, has dropped after I actually, stopped actively listening to, Love Live. But when I turned back, I was shocked how good they sounded. They have less... you know... Muse are always going to be like... They have a very special place for me because they were like the first people I listened to in like this universe. But there are a couple of people in Muse that I think just don't harmonize well with the rest of the group, which is like... I know that's a hard take because I know Kotori is like one of the big and favorite fan favorites because she just looks adorable and I totally get that, but I did not like her voice. And was it Honoka or that other girl with like the shortish hair? I just didn't like her voice either. And when I heard like the first Aqua's song, I was just shocked how good it all worked together, and there was not a single voice in there that I went like, eh. I don't enjoy that voice because if I have like a huge like idol group, right? For me, every single idol is part of this group. And for Muse, I just enjoyed their sometimes solos or their, you know, they often split like everybody in like little groups too. And there were like a couple of constellations that I just loved so much because they're harmonized way better than Muse itself. So yeah, there were just a couple that I did not enjoy. Oh, Lily White is my favorite Muse subunit because their music sounds like 80s music. Oh, wait, Lily White. Yeah, hold on. I have to get back into the whole, thing. Yeah, Lily White is actually, they sound so good. And there are a couple of songs I really enjoy from them too. But I really have to get back into like the universe actually. It's been many years since I've been like an active part of like the fandom. It's my first time playing through Monster Hunter Stories 1, but I'm enjoying it so far. Nice. I love Mistria. I have like 200 hours on it. I'm waiting until the weekend to complete the Mines questline. Nice! Yeah, we are currently at it, so I'm so excited. That was so funny. Hell yeah, Niku. I just saw I hit over 300 and this game is addicted. I honestly, wait, let me see. I've only played it on stream so far and I only have 130. But I only bought it for the stream back then, so... I've only played this one playthrough so far, but I definitely will do another one when the game releases, like a private one where I just start over. And we're going to continue this one probably for like the main release. I was stuck in ads for only 15 seconds? What? That's not... congratulations, but that is not a lot of ads. Lucky you. And some others are just stuck in there for 5. Muse is the OGs, but the discography for Aquas and their subunit is wild. Oh, I definitely have to listen to them. I kind of understand the priestess not wanting to get Calderos involved since he was weak before saving us and is probably even weaker now. Yeah, exactly. Rin, yeah, one of her promotional solos is really great, yeah. Hanayo's Nawatobi promotional solo is amazing. So many of the promotional songs are bangers, yeah. I have 600 out on my main save file for my Switch version of Stardew. Yeah, Stardew is not any better on my end. I have done like perfection and all the achievements in Stardew, and I have 700 on only on Steam. Not even counting the Switch version. So come on, let's finish this cutscene. Let's go. The dragon Calderos, the sea is underground. Please continue. Aww. He's so on board. So, what do you say? Whoa. None of this. It changes everything. It's a lot to take in. I don't know that I've ever been this excited about the past or about the future. Thank you for entrusting me with your secret, Tia. I promise that I will help you however I can. Let's go. Aw, why are you angry? Yes, yes, how very touching. Now, pick your job off the floor so we can start brainstorming on how to crack that tablet. Right. So the tablet has a blank engraving plate. But you could sense there were words hidden there, Tia. It sounds to me like a form of magic encryption. These types of spells are incredibly rare and powerful. The fact that you can sense words there at all is actually a great sign. It means you must meet part of the requirements to read it already. But what would the requirements be to read this so-called Dragonsworn tablet? Did you say Dragonsworn tablet? The Dragonsworn! That's it! Tia, you repaired Cartero's shrine when you first came to Mistria. You have been tasked with returning his power with offerings of magic essence. In return, he has granted you the ability not only to see that magic, but to wield it too. That makes you the Dragonsworn of this age. And the Dragonsworn armor is sitting at Mistria's museum at this very moment. That's why we needed to finish their quest lines. It makes sense. By all rights, that armor is yours, Tia. It's just a hunch, but I think we should go and get it for you. It may turn out to be the missing piece of a puzzle. Ayland, that's not a bad theory. I'm actually pretty impressed. Let's go! Let's go, let's go, let's go! Good. It looks like we're alone. That saves us the trouble of needing to explain ourselves to Arrow. Just a moment. I'll go and get the Dragonsworn armor. You do that, I'll be waiting. There we are. Let's go! Errol comes back to an empty armor stand and is going to call the police. Go on, Tia, try it on. I'm going to look so silly, won't I? Yep. I kind of look like a samurai. Huh? What just happened? That light. It looks heavy, Ella. It does. What was that? How do you feel, Tia? It fits surprisingly well. It feels like it was made for me. Incredible. Imagine that. It would make sense, wouldn't it? I bet only the true Dragonsworn can read the Dragonsworn tablet. And now you have the proof. You certainly looked the part, Tia. But will you really be able to read the tablet now? I suppose there's only one way to find out. You'd better go back down into the ruins and see if you can read the Dragonsworn tablet. Sure, sure. You're going to do that? Wait, what? Oh, wait a second. Oh, what? That is actually a better equipment than what I'm wearing right now. Wait, what? no! You really did not give me a ring? Seriously? Oh, that is so rude! It is very rude! But anyways, let's go down. Let's go. And read it. Time and magic flow, standing across the current, the gate between worlds. Light descends, darkness rises, between fields bloom. She who is called Dragonsworn, restore balance to all. Ew. Oh my gosh. What? No. Oh boy. You got the ring from someone else. Is that so? Okay. I'm just sitting here like, I have to do a couple of things, which I'm not happy about actually. That's crazy requirement. I mean, not crazy, but a little annoying. They've really upped the difficulty for like the last area. I mean, not that it's impossible to do, it is just tedious. So let us just go back to the blacksmith. I don't know where to craft it, but I would assume here. Hopefully. No? Where do I craft it then? On the workbench? I can make a diary. Where do I craft it? At the mill? Maybe miscellaneous? Nope. I did Google where, but I didn't want to spoil. Okay. Is it going to be like an extra place? Maybe the refinery? It is not the normal stuff. After necessary at the dragon. Oh. Okay. That's Dragon's Forge. Well, that makes sense at least. I've been hoarding the void materials, so it was just the fish and bugs that held me back. I thought it said where to craft it, but I could be wrong. Yeah, it probably did, but I did not read the little, subtitles. So hold on, Dragon Forge. What is it, level 90? Oh. Okay. Yeah, I sold all of that stuff, actually. Because I did not expect that we needed some more stuff. Okay, medium essence stone, that's actually... Medium essence stone and the crab. I mean, the crab I have not gotten yet, so... Let me make the medium stone. No, not max. Let me just make it 4 times. Okay, cool, you got it, yes. Do you have any idea who you're gonna marry in the game yet? I'm dead set on Hayden. Oh, Hayden has the best bot. He is very muscular, that is very true. I am actually thinking, Colorus or Juniper at this point. But I'm not sure yet. I love Colorus a lot. But I'm also wondering about the Dragon Priestess, to be honest. I mean that all that stuff is like very easily collectible, so I'm not too worried about it. I mean, I even have the snail left, but I did not catch like the bug or the little crab. But good to know that I can get an even better sword. It has a 1% chance to insta-kill. Damn, son. Guys never give away all the stuff they... Yeah. Oh gosh, I'm just gonna go down further to the mines and just... Hold on. One thing at a time. I'm going back and I'm going to get rid of all the stuff I have in my inventory for now, at least. Because it is very full at the moment. Hayden is so fine. I'm so not normal about him. Rare. Yeah, Hayden is nice, but I always have to say I'm less of a person who is into guys with like lots of muscles. I'm more like... I always say if I had to pick between like Zoro or Sanji from One Piece body-wise, I would always pick Sanji. I don't know why, I just like the tall and elegant guys a lot more. But there's definitely nothing wrong with Hayden. Plus, the detail on Hayden, okay? Like in summer, he has a freaking tan line. What other game does that? I have not seen a single game that is actually so cool that it gives like a guy that is working outside all the time a freaking tan line. Hayden at the beach though, yeah, damn. I'm a chronic hoarder in this game. Yeah, I mean, same. My only issue often is that right now I was just like, everything, I have so many chests and stuff, and on stream I have gotten a little lazy with hoarding. I have to admit it. I'm guilty of that. They put in a lot of detail with NPCs. They did. And that is exactly why I really enjoy this game like a lot more than other farming sim games. And that is also why I think Feats of Mistria really deserves more attention. Way more attention. And I really, for the next farming sim I'm going to start, I will be a lot more dedicated to actually hoard stuff and sort my my inventory, because usually I'm, you know, if you are like in one of those times where you are super into the game and you really want to grind, usually you start over, right, and learn from your mistakes and whatnot. But the thing is, if you're a streamer and you have like, we had a break from this game for how long? Half a year? And then I came back to this playthrough, and I honestly hated my past self for, you know, leaving it in such a messy state. Or it was not like messy, but it's more like, if you play this game regularly, you just know where everything is without having to remind yourself about it. But if you don't play the game for a while, you tend to not know where everything is anymore. So I really want to be more diligent with games that might get updates in the future. I don't know if I need that bug, but I'm going to catch it anyway. Just in case. And that is a problem while being on stream. If you come back to a rather... I wouldn't say my game is messy, but I have a lot of chests flying everywhere and I don't really have like a dedicated, you know, storage spot. And that is what is actually making me go like, oh, I don't want to hoard stuff. Because if I do want to hoard stuff, I have to sort everything that I just left lying around during our past playthrough. And I do want to prepare my save files in a better way in the future, so I don't run into this issue when we start up a new save file or have to go back into a save file we have not been in a while. Because that is more often than not also the reason why I go into my old save file when there is a new update and I'm like, nah, I'm going to start a new game. I don't want to, thank you very much. Also, I have to destroy the crystals, I forgot. I mean, once I got the last fish from this area, I'm just gonna visit other areas where you can farm that stuff a little bit more quickly. But I do want to try to get that one fish we're still missing. Oh, another crafting recipe, let's go! I agree. I may start a save on stream when to fully release, if I ever stream again, Ella. Oh, you used to stream? Did you ever tell me that? If so, I completely forgot. That would be so cool, actually. But yeah, definitely. I totally get that. I mean, Feast of Mistria is such a cool game and I love it to bits. And I will definitely start a new save file in private as well. Once the full release hits. I mean, I do hope when they release it fully that I can still, you know, use this playthrough too. Because I don't think anyone wants to see me play from the very beginning on stream again. So I would love to, you know, avoid that if possible. And I know it's late, I just want to... No, I don't see anything that I can just quickly get. I would marry Calderas if his skin wasn't like sickly gray. Oh, that is a fair point. That is a fair point, yeah. It fits his dragon aesthetic, but yeah. Could you imagine drop somehow? You mean like, that the devs are going to activate drops on Twitch? Oh, what exactly do you mean with, like, could I imagine drops? I mean, I would love that, because I've never done a game that actually has, like, drops activated, so it would be a nice experience. If you had brown skin, I would be down atrocious. Nice. Yeah, that is a very fair point, actually. Hold on, do I need a diamond? I think most of the stuff I need is actually just the usual. Okay, hold on. Where am I going to put all that stuff? That's the question now. I mean, I have a little bit of space in here, so I'm just gonna put this there. Dog I don't need. There we go. Throw that kitty, but I have to go to bed. I wouldn't mind watching you from the beginning, but do what makes you happy. Seems they have been good with using old saves, so yeah. I mean, maybe I'm going to do, like, you know, a poll over on the Discord to see what everybody feels like. Because back then, when we stopped playing on the save file, when I finished, you know, all the main story stuff, we also did a little poll if I should continue to, you know, finish the museum and whatnot, and everybody voted against it, which I totally... Or, like, the majority voted against it, right? Which I totally understand. And... yeah. That is honestly basically it. Okay, hold on. I get that I need to organize my stuff bad. Yeah, only a few times. Anxiety. Aw. PNG baby. Aw. Yeah, I'm shocked how chill I feel about streaming most of the time. Especially, I have chosen to be a PNG tuber exactly because of anxiety reasons. Because if I don't feel good during a day and I don't feel like, you know, getting makeup on and stuff, it is just so nice to have a PNG tuber or be a PNG or VTuber in the future. Because I don't think I'm an ugly person or anything, but I do enjoy to just dress up every once in a while, to put makeup on. But then there are other days where I personally feel like, oh hey, I look like super glowy and super fresh, and I would really, I don't want to put makeup on, especially if I'm, for example, going out when I know I'm going to swim or do something where I probably am going to sweat or get dirty or whatever, right? So sometimes on those days, or when it's like super, super hot, I don't like wearing makeup because it just feels, you're putting an extra layer on top of you, and if you're like sweating, it just feels like, I don't know. So having a PNG tuber and a VTuber just allows me to just be myself without having to have this issue that if you have a day where you feel like, oh hey, I think I look pretty even without makeup, and then you go into the stream, and then there is always going to be that one person that asks you, oh my gosh, are you okay? You look so tired. Oh my gosh, are you sick? And then you're still here like, I'm just not wearing any makeup. Thank you for making me self-conscious, jerk. I had that when I went to work, for example. I've been working in retail for a long time, before I, you know, when I was at a university and stuff as a job. And whenever I had like a day where I was just dead tired, like the day before, I did not sleep well, then I would use like my, I don't know, I always took like half an hour to just chill and get ready with like some minutes to spare if my eyeliner just didn't work like the first time I tried it. So every time I was just in like the in like that mood where I was just like, oh my gosh, I don't want to get ready in the bathroom, I'm just really tired. I would just use this half an hour to just sleep in a little bit and then go to work. And every freaking time I did that, one of my coworkers was just like, oh my gosh, are you alright? You look so tired, you look so sick. And I'm just like, I'm just not wearing makeup, please. Don't give me that crap. Plus, it's also nice and reassuring to know that people don't know how I look like in real life. You know, because of like doxing reasons, and there are weird fans. I mean, just look at what happened at TwitchCon last time, right? And it just reassures me like big time. That is not the right fish I was looking for. Burn it. I wish they would do, drops and release, just daydreaming on if they did. Aww. What kind of drops would you want to have if they do that? Like cosmetics? Oh my gosh, are you sick? Silly. Cosmetics for sure, yeah. Also, look, I love the sprites for the bug pheromones. They're so cute. Get the little potion sprites, right? I really enjoy them too. I have not tried using the bug pheromones, by the way. Yeah, what am I supposed to do? I cannot hit you in the water. There's a fish again. I hope it's a pearl or the crab meat. Come on. Let me see if I can get you. That is the shrimp again. Not what I was looking for. But that's okay. What kind of cosmetic would be cool as a Twitch drop? Maybe I should just write the people from Peasants of Mistria, hey, I'm a Twitch streamer. Would you love to do like drops from in like the costumes of like streamers that have played your game before? Just imagine like the Tia Witch Hat and so on in the game. It would be so cool. Just like we had in Weather. Oh gosh. Wow. So many books! Away. Where's the last one? Come on. A cute little headband for your avatar. Ooh. Maybe some for the animals or definitely your pets. It would also be such a cool idea. Let me grab this bug too. Okay, there are a couple of fishes in here again, which is nice. Wow. I can't. Come on. One pearl. Nice. And we have the crab. Let's go. I think that is one thing even finished, right? If I'm not wrong. Also, I'm really curious about, like, the Dragon Priestess. If she's going to be the secret bachelorette, I mean, I really hope so. Another crab, okay. Okay, there is nothing. Oh no, there is, good thing I checked. I just saw the little thing down here. Give me that. I'm full, so what am I going to drop? Zap. I mean, it would also be, like, cute if they did, like, a pet skin that is, like, Twitch exclusive. Because, you know, you can, you have monster skins since this update, and it would be kind of cool to have, like, an exclusive, like, pet for, like, the people that watch the stream. That would be nice. But I'm curious if they're going to do that or not. Because I still have a feeling that a lot of devs underestimate how valuable Twitch drops can be. Because a lot of people are going to stream your game more, and a lot of people are going to watch it and probably also play it, especially if they get the drop. I'm also very curious what the new Stardew Valley update is going to have in store for us. I mean, they teased a couple of things, right, or have been, like, hinting on stuff. Aside from the great marriage candidates that I'm actually not really looking forward to. But I really hope they do something with the kids and stuff and whatever else they're having planned. Come on, 3 more drops. That would be nice. Oh, there's a fishy. It's not going to be the fish that I'm looking for, but hey. I wish the sea pearl actually could be like all different sizes of the fish, because I'm missing like one of the little fishes. And my issue is that I have a feeling that the pearl just drops more often than the little fishy that I'm still missing. So no. I was hoping that maybe on to the left we would have one of the void stones. But we don't. Which is fair enough, but that. So I'm wondering how long we need to grind. I mean, we have one thing essentially done, so I can craft that tomorrow. Which is going to help a lot. Okay, that's the maximum. I have not used it for a while. I wasn't sure anymore. Oh, I'm out of energy. Fair enough. Hold on, where is my magic? Story, yes, pin a spell. You. Bam. Let's go. Come on, give me a ladder. There we go. Again, you just have to complain. Yeah, I heard you. Body blocked you. Go. I still need the root too. I knew I shouldn't have sold it. I was thinking of keeping it. Not for this quest, but for an NPC quest that might happen someday. Okay, there is no herbs, no nothing. Hi there, Neutral! Welcome to the stream! Welcome in, welcome in! How have you been? Come on. Get you. You. Stella Elixir, the fuel for my wings. Aww. Better than Red Bull. Oh gosh, I'm going to get cancelled. I'm good, that's awesome to hear. So happy to hear that. I hope Alex and Shredder are also okay. I haven't seen them yet. My little penguin and raccoon friend. How are you? I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Thank you, thank you. I'm super excited because we finally managed to get Juniper up to the hard levels I wanted her to be. So that is huge progress, and we're currently at the next step to hopefully finishing this quest. Although we are still missing a couple of things, because I did not expect the game to be like, oh hey, there's a whole new thing you have to gather. Have fun. And congratulations on the 35 stream streak. Let's go. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Okay, I have to be careful what I'm selling. Okay, let me keep those. Let me just sell a couple of those fishes, probably. I want to keep the stuff that is currently interesting for the quest. Just in case I need it. I've been lurking, need to prepare some stuff. Don't you worry! Enjoy the lurk and thank you for saying hi anyways. Really appreciate it. Okay, just in case. Because you never know, you never know. And I did not let out any of my... Oh, no, I did. I just didn't see them. Hold on. Let's call you inside again. Okay, perfect. Thanks for that, kitty. Let's go to sleep. Oh, we're so close. We're so close. Oh my gosh, it's spring of year 3. Let's go. Oh. Actually. Insane. Look at that. We're in spring. Let's go. I want to make a 3rd row of trees. I don't think so. Oh my gosh, it means I have to actually clean up everything and replant stuff, but that's fine. That is more than fine. Let's go. I have so much money, like I said, I probably can buy all the upgrades and whatnot. If I want to start over a new save file, there's so much stuff that I would actually do differently from this playthrough. Especially when it comes to all of my animals. I would not get as many as I have right now, because it has gotten very tedious. And I would only start, like, you know, breeding them into different colors when I actually have everything automated and ready to go. I expanded a little bit too quickly. So that is just a tip I give everybody just in the chat. Don't overdo it with, like, your animals from the beginning. Take your time. Don't be like me. I mean, the good thing is they don't really hate you if you don't feed them, so it is alright. It is not like in other games where they just get sick and maybe even pass away if you're unlucky. Although I do have to say, I don't like the fact that a lot of games have started to be, you know, so friendly to the player that if you neglect your pets for weeks and months, they're still here. I would rather prefer having a reason to take care of your animals and not just ignore them. You're going to be fine. But it's just a personal opinion. I just like that in older games. For example, like my first ever cozy kind of farming game was Harvest Moon for the Nintendo DS. And in there, there was even a chance that if you build your barn and your coop with like very cheap material, there was sometimes storms during the time, either during summer I think or in winter, and there was even a chance that the barn would just cave in, or that your creatures get sick if you don't take care of them and so on. So actually, I kind of miss the urgency in a lot of these games. I mean, at least I think in Coral Island they can get sick, right? If you don't have like the temperature meter. I could be wrong though. Okay, what else do I need? Do I have some potatoes? I don't have any potatoes. That is not so good. Anyways, one here. Nope. One here and one here. I think I just saw that, didn't I? No, I don't have a morel, nor a potato, nor the chickpeas. Yeah. Okay. A reason to go and farm that stuff, I guess. Let me just finish everything on the farm. Oh, true. I need to clean that side too. I completely forgot about that. Very, very true, very true. Wait, what? Gonna keep that honey. Oh. And I have so much peat that I don't even know what to do with it, actually. Hold on. I have to keep... No, I don't. I don't. I don't have to keep it. Okay, there we go. Also, don't let me forget that I have to put in the seeds. And the hay. Oh, I thought I had hay, but it was only seeds. Well, never mind. What is with the Steve emote, Oceanman? What's up? That is very quiet, but that's totally fine. It is my job to entertain you guys, and not the other way around. So just listen to me babbling. That is what I do best. I'm in a voice with friends. Ooh, nice. If you guys are having fun. Hold on. Ooh. I had some frame drops there for some reason, which was odd. Yo, I'm here because of Ocean Man. Welcome in. Welcome in, number 2. Ocean Man is forcing people to watch. That is just mob behavior right there. Hey, Speed Snail, you're mine. You're the last legendary I need, actually. Shut up, he says. Voices right now, hell yeah. Yep, I can tell you're friends. I can definitely tell you're friends. 100%. I can confirm. Okay, I need to go and get some iron. Maybe wish you a happy birthday? Well, then happy birthday to you, if it is really your birthday. So have fun celebrating. Oh, there's a moral. It is not your birthday. Then a happy non-birthday to you. Boo! Well, what did you expect of Ocean Man? Of course he's going to bust you. Would be boring if he didn't. Thank you so much. You're welcome. There was no new fish in there, which is fine. At least I think so. Or fish. I don't even remember catching that at all. If I did it, it's been ages since we played the spring season. Was number 1? It is a very good question. Actually, who is it? Did you murder them? Suspicious. Very suspicious. Okay, hold on. I need that moral for this little thing over here. I don't have any potatoes, so nothing I can do there. Damn. Oh, we don't talk about them. Fair enough. Ocean Man. The tooth. Hold on. I don't have any space in there. Hold on. Oh! Wait. True. It is spring, so I can actually get rid of all the spring seeds I have been hoarding. Rice should be fall, yep. Also fall. Winter. Fall. Summer, winter, spring? And another fall one. So, that stuff goes in here. I don't need you, actually. Little surf beetle, which is a cute name, but I don't need it. I can also put this one in here. Okay, then let's go do some shopping so we can get ourselves some spring seeds, actually. Hi there, Northern Guy Thing 13. You owe me 20 bucks. Ooh, that is an expensive ticket for my stream. Welcome in. Also, Ocean Man, language. Just saying. You remind me he also owes me 10 and a kiss on the cheek. Yeah, it seems that you have some debt to pay, Ocean. What's going on there? Wait, do I only need one of all the flowers? What's a few? Oh, jasmine. They're messing with me. What? No. Friends would never do that, Ocean. What do you mean? Why would they? I don't know. I would be so shocked if that would be messing with you. How could we, right? Ocean, never bring your friends to a stream. You're the one who's being bullied from the streamer and your friends. Have you not learned your lesson? Yo, Jinx, let's go. Oop. It's always like that. If a new friend is like introduced to someone, everybody's just going to tag team on the person they know together. I've never seen it any other way. Let's go. All right. We are done with preparing for spring, at least. So that's that. Nope, that isn't what I wanted. This is where I wanted to go. And of course, this one too. Okay, I don't have a lot of time left, so what are you? Are you a legendary bee? Why does that not work? What? A moonlight bee. Okay, that one's just rare. Fine. It looked very legendary to me, just saying. Okay, let me just go and make some Mistral ore and ingots, and hopefully we're going to get an enchanted fishing rod. If not, then it simply doesn't want to help me out here. Okay, let's go. And let's see, please. Pretty please. I know I could technically make them all at once, but I want to not waste any material in case we get it. Still no. I mean, this can be enchanted, right? It has to. Am I just that unlucky? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, okay? But I think it is enchantable. I hope it is enchantable. But anyways, I'm going to make the very first thing we need. Hi to Arena, welcome to the stream, and thank you for collecting your daily Stella Elixir. Uncharted Lurkies! Wait, let me just give you a quick shout out while I apparently got my character stuck in a cutscene, but serves them right. Here you go. Can't believe Ocean is bullying new community members, right? How dare he? Okay, Dragonforge power we have. For this one I just need the Ancient Firefly. Okay, this one I'm also on it. Okay, here I need to... Yeah. Gotcha. Also, I'm going to bring it here immediately. Also, I have to Google it if I can enchant fishing rods and Feats of Mistria. Feats of Mistria enchanting. Is that possible? Uh-huh. Okay, they cannot be infused. According to Google, at least. So I'm going to save myself some trouble. And I won't be making any more fishing rods in the future. So I'm going to focus on the shovel and the hoe. TMT plus 8. Oh my gosh. Me, oh yes. Exactly. There, I don't need to miss pet bat. I'm going to save. Also, this horse is just sleeping in front of my door. Just blocking the way because it can. Okay, today I didn't... Well, in this in-game day, I did not make a lot of progress towards the mines, but we did finish one thing, which is important, and I hope I can continue to grind tomorrow as well. Give me the food. I'll put it in. Okay, it's almost 6 AM here. Oh my gosh, and you're still awake, silly. You should go to sleep. But I know how hard it can be, so I feel with you, actually. Also, we got a new cosmetic. Let's go. And I also have to drink something because I have not sipped from my water in quite a while. Let's go. Okay, it's raining, so I don't need to take care of my animals. At least I don't have to bring them outside. Oh. So I'm going to say hi. What are you into? Cozy games, obviously. Sleek answer for a sleek question. Ooh, Stardew? Exactly. Dark Souls pretty cozy. Not going to argue with that, actually. Dark Souls is a very fun game. I really have to sit down and play through it one of those days. But Dark Souls is just one of those games I really want to just play it in one go, because once you just stop playing it and get back into it, it is just chaos. But who knows, we're maybe also going to see Hollow Knight on the stream soon as well, which is another very cozy and very easy game. They're trying to see what you can talk with them with. Obviously, I rage quit Elden Ring. I have no patience. Well, fair, fair. I do have Dark Souls, Elden Ring, and Sekiro. I do have the patience, but I sadly right now don't have the motivation. Do Pokemon, let's go. Hi there, Shredder! Welcome to the stream! How are you doing, my little penguin friend? Did you see the Stardew Valley announcement for the update? Yes, I did! I mean, I'm so excited for, like, the new marriage candidates. I mean, I was never a fan of Clint. Sandy could be cute. Okay, fair enough, but I was really hoping that they would put in, like, completely new characters, but sadly, no. That was a little disappointing. But I can't wait to see where this goes. Let's go end it 3 hours early, me super happy. Nice. Okay, that is nice. You would have had such a long day otherwise. Thank you for the self-care spell. Guys, make sure to stay hydrated, do some stretches, and unshrimp yourself from your chairs. If not, this little witch is going to put a spell on you, and you're going to be a shrimp forever and ever and ever. So better beware and self-care. Cheers! I want to marry Clint just to divorce him. Fair. Fair option, actually. I mean, hey, I am curious about his cutscenes, I guess. Although he's a very weird choice in my opinion still. Oh my gosh, a 95 stream streak shredder. Let's freaking go. Holy. Next week I got the 100. That's insane. That is so insane. And Cookie is just secretly holding his streak. Unless... maybe Cookie missed one stream. I hope Clint can redeem his creepy self. Yeah, I hope so too. I hope so too. He's very... Oh, those cutscenes with Emily... they give me anxiety attacks. They were so uncomfortable to watch all the time. Which is crazy. Like a good redemption. Yep, yep. This is, by the way, my highest streak I have on Twitch. Aww, thank you. I feel honored that I'm your longest streak. That makes me actually really, really happy. I am a little bit afraid that those guys are going to attack me, so I am just going to attack them first. Because I do want to try to get that one fish. Hey, there's a herb. Let's go. I need that. Thank you. And where did the fish go? I know there was one. Yeah, oh, there's another one down there too. Also, Shredder, did you hear from Alex? I have not seen him today. I hope he's okay. That's another crab. I don't need... I need something else. This game. Wow. I gotta sleep, bye-bye. I wish you a good night and sweet dreams, bye-bye. And make sure to tease Ocean for me, will you? You can tease me all day. I need my revenge! Hey, another pearl, let's go. Thank you, you're welcome. Oh. Just a little statue in the face, no worries. No, I did not. I was too stressed to care about someone. Had exam day today and less exercise. Cooked me so hard. Oh, damn. I feel ya. I hope your exam went well, actually. I heard you, my friendo. Come on. It is so weird that it actually Beyblades around. Oh, hey. Wait, that is actually, the insect we need for another one of those things we need to craft. That. Wait, that is another progress, which I'd love to see. Maybe a day or 3, only I'm not happy with. Oh, maybe a day. What am I reading? Maybe a 2 or 3, only I'm not happy with. Okay. Well, keep in mind when you're live, so we can bother Ocean Man. Just to keep him busy, so he cannot do his mod duties. Let's go. Okay. I don't see any fishes in those like small little canals. I mean, they might be hiding underneath the wall. Because that would be typical for Fields of Mistria, actually. We gotta look out if he's his job, you know? Yeah, fair point, fair point. Marketing. Good job, Ocean Man. Nope. Need more than that to hit me. Sand. Any fish? Nope. Yeah, you don't do a lot of damage, so I'm just face tanking that. I cannot be bothered with those creatures. They're tanky, but don't do anything against the player. I wish it would do a little bit more at least. Just so you have like those Stardew Valley moments where you're in the mines and you're like, oh damn! I am going to die. Did this fish really vanish in... Yeah, it did. Of course it did. Vanishing in the windows and the wall. Let's go. Come, bite. A little jellyfish. Okay, no ore over there, which is fine. Hey there, Valerio. How do I pronounce your name? Valerio Las XO? Laxo? Valerio Lasxo? I don't know, but welcome into the Spirit Grove. Mwah, thank you so much for the follow. Oh my goodness, what? No freaking way did we reach 620 followers today. What is going on? The follower goals and stuff, we're reaching them so quickly the last couple of weeks. That's crazy. Thank you so much. You pronounce it right, love. Thank you, thank you. And I hope it's fine for me to call you Valerio. Because that's easier. Let's go, right? Let's go. Welcome in. Are you also playing Fields of Mistria, perchance? Are you enjoying the newest update? Oh, thanks to me, of course. Hey, an active chat also makes people want to follow, so I won't even say no to that. Marketing works, let's go. Do you guys know each other? How many friends? Okay, no, just no. Oh, that's that place. Okay, there are not going to be any fishes whatsoever, I fear. I think they made it like so you cannot reset everything. Because I have noticed there are never any fishes in like this area. And that is not a coincidence. You cannot tell me that is a coincidence. You should also be sleeping. I can wait. Ocean, you're one to talk. Aren't you in the same time zone? And you're here always until the end of the stream. Real. Very real. Well, of course you teleport away. Okay, it's 10. I'm hoping to get another 4. Please give me a ladder. He's messing with you because he's playing Pokemon Black. I see, I see. I cannot wait to marry Juniper. Yes, I have done her 8 heart level today, and oh my gosh, that event, it is... I don't want to spoil it for those who don't know what it's about, but it really, really got me hard. I liked Juniper before, just as a very funny character, but that actually caught me right in the feels. That was one of the best heart events, I would say, so far. Not that I have had like a lot of them, but it's definitely like in my top 3. If not, I think it is even the best, because honestly, I remember I really liked Calderos's last one too, but right now I don't remember it because it's been half a I can do English. It has been like half a year, I believe, since I played that part, and I don't remember it, sadly. And honestly, I hope they actually do, you know, unique wedding dresses for each, like, girl. And of course, like, every bachelor should deserve it. their own suit. And I so want to see Juniper's wedding dress. I bet she is going to have one of the most gorgeous ones. Thank you for the happy. Thank you. I also need a bonk redeem for chat. So you guys can bonk me whenever I do something dumb. Which would never happen, of course. I would never. And thank you again for the happies. Even more happies. Yes, I'm collecting them all. Can get rid of that guy. And you. This is a Witch Queen Moon Lamp. Okay. Let's put that in there for the time being. Where do I want to put the herb? Oh, I have so many stones actually. But I can sell them again. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. And I'm just gonna put here minus. Yeah, I have to reorganize again, which I just love in this game. I wish I could just upgrade my storage room. That would be so nice. My goodness, okay. I actually... That's crazy. I mean, I love those chests. I hope I'm getting more of them and I can craft more of them, but... Wait. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, today I can craft the second item we need. And then hopefully we're going to... A legendary fish is nearby. Okay. Hold on, I'm going to try and get the legendary fish. Oh my god! Thank you so much for the subscription! Thank you, Valerio. I really appreciate it. And for 3 months in advance? Thank you so much for trusting me. Thank you. Oh my god. You know, that is not normal that somebody comes into the stream and immediately subscribes. So, thank you. Thank you for your trust. I feel honored and flattered. Is it just me or is it getting warm in here? Ooh. Gee, kisses girl, yes. All the kisses. You're amazing. Aw, thank you. Thank you so much. Also, hold on, guys. I have to open up the window real quick. Give me 1 second. Because I'm actually dying of heat in here. I don't know why. It has been like super sunny last couple of days, but I'm living in a rooftop department, right? And oh boy, it is getting hot in here every once in a while. But at least I can open up the window and let in some sunshine and fresh air. Oh my gosh, my neighbors are actually... They probably can hear me, which is kind of weird. Because of course they don't know what I'm doing. But they just hear a weirdo talking in English all the time. I open up the window. But one of them is actually... I can smell their fernans. Like, it gets right into my window. Which is not very pleasant, so I hope I can close the window in like 10 minutes or so. And I think I'm smelling something else from the fields. Oh hell no. I'm smelling beautiful fertilizer on the fields. And the wind is carrying the wonderful pretty smell over to me. I'm getting immersed in the farming simulator. Okay? Including the real life sense. Too bad I cannot show you guys. You would be living the same misery as I am right now. I mean, not that it is like a bad thing, actually. Because I'm used to it. I used to grow up in the countryside, so that is a smell I just know all too well, but it is still not pleasant. I wish I didn't have to. Wait, did I clean up everything on the side? I did, I just overlooked this one. What on earth are you? Since when is there such a large fish even available on my farm? I have to get that one. Okay, paddlefish. But what I wanted to check... Oh, the cherry fish. Okay. And you can only get that... Wow, this wiki page doesn't have it yet. Yeah, sounds like a pond fish, actually. Cherry fish. In the pond, okay. Nice small fishing pole. Okay, then we are going to check the ponds. Because I do want to make sure I get the legendary fishes when I can. Ooh. Why do I have frame drops? I don't like that. And there we go. Baked potato, refined stone, sure, why not? Oh, let me just use both of them. Why do I have frame drop? Oh, that's a decorative shield. I thought it would be like a cosmetic for the back. Fair enough. Okay, let's check this pond, because I can reset it rather easily by going inside. Okay, come on. Up, bite. That is not our legendary fish. Wow, the lily pad is blocking me. Fair enough. Fair enough. Of course it turned around. That is why I don't like pond fishes all too much. Because they have a lot of ways they can turn. And you have to run around the pond. Nope. Let's reset. And that's just one fish. I hope we get a little school of fishes. It would make stuff a lot easier. And that's a little turtle. Oh! We actually got one, but I want to catch this one first because that could also be the legendary one. Okay, that's a frog. Not exactly what I was hoping to catch. But at least the right size. Nope. Don't know. Why didn't you grab that? We already have a frog. So it should be stackable. That's strange. Now you got it. Okay. I mean, I'm not going to complain. It worked. Wow, a log, really? I mean, I hope this is the right spot. I'm going to double check if we don't get the cherryfish out of this fish school. Thank you, Ocean, for that. I have to stand up because I sat down quite a while ago. Cherryfish are one of the legendary fishes, blah 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 blah. Yeah, it doesn't say that it has to be a specific pond. It just has to be a pond. Which I'm currently at, so let's see if we can catch it. Oh, you're a big fish. Over there's another big fish. I mean, I'm still going to try to get it, because maybe leveling fishing is going to help me get the legendary fishes a little bit easier. Would be nice. And bite, bite, bite. Bite, 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 bite. Level 36, let's go. I think it's a nice touch that the game actually tells you when a legendary fish is around. Because that means you don't need to Google necessarily. Still no. How on earth did I manage to actually get the winter legendary fish so quickly? Because right now I don't feel as lucky. Nope. And I'm also slowly running out of energy, actually. Oh. Okay. Oh. Come on. Come on. Love me, you little fish. Thank you. And again, reset. A small one. I'm always not sure if this is a small one or a medium one. I mean, are there... I would need a legendary fish bait in order to get it. I was just wondering if there was some bait I could use. And I'm actually out of energy, so let me just refill. Oh, please be the legendary. You're a small little tiny fish. Come on. Okay, I actually also take an unidentified artifact. Why not? That is also a thing we're missing, so I won't complain. Come on. Get it. Okay, that was instant. Please see it. Of course we don't. Because you're blind, son. That you saw. Otherwise you wouldn't be drifting like this. And changing directions. Come on. There we go. I mean, it's leveling my fishing proficiency, so that's still nice even if we don't get the legendary fish. But I do want to get it. I really do. Come on, bite. I'm also going to get the diveable. Can you? Sneak. I mean, according to the wiki, the fish is not diveable, so... I'm not too bothered by that. But you know, we can still get some of the artifacts that I have not found yet, so... I still figured I'd try to get it ways. Come on, turn around. Yes, you saw me, of course you did. And you are not giving me the fish that I want. Yay. Okay, I really got lucky, apparently. I mean, if we don't get the fish here... I might go and try somewhere else. Like, in this area. Because I know those two also count as pawns and we have a bigger space to actually cover the pawn fishes, but I was hoping that we get it up here because it's just so nice to reset. And I mean, I could just... Honestly, I could just go in and reset the moment I don't see like a small fish. But I do want to try and level up anyways. Because I've been... Oh, you're new, actually. Because I've been neglecting this for a long time now. I am just gonna quickly go to the museum and hand in the rusty treasure chest. And then I should be able to pick up that angelfish. Donate. Oh! Oh, what? I did not know that was actually the last one of their aquatic set we needed. That's funny. Cool, cool, cool. Oh yeah, what's up, Ocean? Statue replica, let's go. And... the I wanted to tell you my day. Yes, you did! Yes, you did! So please tell me now. So today I was watching my friends play a mobile MOBA tournament. Oh, how did it go? That sounds interesting. I could have actually already sold that way before we went up. Thank you for that, my kitty cat. Good. And also let me see if I can stab tulip. I need you. Oh, not call side. Did it trigger you to go inside? No, it didn't. I have to be careful not to actually by accident. I really want to play League of Legends. Ooh, damn. I see, I see. I mean, why not? It's free. And while I'm not like a fan of the toxic community, it is still a great MOBA. Oh, it's Rye's birthday. Okay. I'm pretty sure we're not maxed out with him. Let's see, what does he like? Hardwood. Did someone say League of Legends? Yes, Oceanman did. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna give Rise a birthday gift today. I am going to see if I can actually upgrade some of my tools again to get enchanted. And that would be nice. So... I just have to double check if the shovel and stuff are actually enchanted already, but I don't think so. In my mind, when I pictured them, they both were unenchanted, so... Probably have to be lucky to get both of them. So... yeah. And once we did that, I'm just going to hop into the mines again. Because you guys know the drill. Wisdom is like missing a couple of things. Also, what about other quests, actually? I've been neglecting those two. I have some refined stone still. I do, actually. I just need 20, if I remember correctly. Yes, golden cookie challenge. Let's see if I can make a golden cookie. Baked golden cookies. I'm only missing chocolate. Fair enough. I'm gonna get that in just a second. After taking care of everybody else. Go. Oh, I also noticed I'm not really getting any pearls when I'm auto-feeding them. I mean, I have a perk, I believe, that when they get auto-feeded, they can drop stuff, but that is not 100% a given that it happens. Hold on, daffodil, I need a leg, I need some fiddle fern, was it? Do I have a dandelion too? Yes, I do. I do have this. Do I have strawberries? No. Nope. League of Legs. Oh, you're such a silly goofy sometimes. League of Legs. Usually I would type it with an A, not an E. League of Legs. Bro, I've tried to avoid spoilers about the latest Romanceable, but I have to say I am not a fan of what I've seen of her outfit so far. Oh. I've not spoiled myself in any way or form so far. I don't even technically know who it is, but of course I'm like thinking it is going to be the Dragon Priestess, obviously. No matter if it's true or not. But that is making me sad, because I've been really looking forward to her, because I think her Dragon Priestess outfit is so freaking pretty. And I was hoping that all her other outfits are going to be, you know, the same. Oh, you want a salmon? Oh, too bad. Okay, now I'm really curious. I mean, do I want to Google? No. I want to at least get her out of the crystal first, and then maybe check her outfits. Because I'm not going to play a whole year after I've done the quest. Because I'm probably going to keep that for like the full piece. But yeah, Caldra's outfits are great, but the new special outfits are not it. Ew. Okay, that's too bad. I mean, I still can maybe hope a little bit that we just have different tastes, but I don't think so. Because usually all the outfits in this game are very good, and if you say that the newest Bachelorette just has meh outfits, I'm going to believe you on that one too. Do I have a baked... I think I have a baked potato lying around. Multiple... Oh no, that's a sweet root. Never mind. Looks like a baked potato, but isn't. And I have to wait for them to be ready. Just like the rest of them. Okay, where is rice? Okay, not too far away, which is good. I mean, I really enjoy Calderos' outfits. They look very mythical and just fit him really well. And style-wise, I think he's the only character that can pull off that kind of work, in my opinion. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, you're welcome, Rice. Okay, then let me see if I can actually get myself maybe an enchanted shovel or an enchanted hoe. Just to, you know, finish all my enchantments. Because after that I can just use this to just sell everything, which would be nice. Okay. Into the mines we go, and I'm going to craft one of the items we're actually missing. And yeah. Then we just have to continue with the grind. I still need a lot of those crystals too. Okay, let's craft this one. So, just 2 more to go actually. Which is this one where we only are missing the fish pearls and I'm missing the herb too. Okay. Herbs and the root. But like I said, once I got the final fish from the ruins, I'm going to just... Oh! Nice. I'm going to just go into like the earlier areas and just rush through like, I don't know, the first couple of mine levels, because that's going to be way quicker than to always have to bother with all of these. Oh. Why did I accidentally switch that? Now I need the root, not the grass. And I saw the lever, I just need to figure out how to get there. Yeah, that's fine. How do I get to... What? Can I make that gap? Oh, of course I can. It looked weirdly far away. Okay, that's good. I think that's going to finish up minerals we needed. If I'm not wrong, at least. Some lights. Okay, I don't have any... The sound bug on my headphones right now was crazy. Okay, nope. Miss me, miss me. Now you gotta kiss me. Nope. Come on, little cat. Just... Okay, herbs, fruits, and instead of one fish, it has been very elusive so far. Hi there, Polycore! Welcome to the stream! How are you doing? Hello, hello! Are you also excited for the new Fields of Mistria update? Is that why you're here? Welcome in, welcome in! Happy to have you! I'm just trying my best to grind for materials we need to finish the mine quest. Hey, thank you so much for the follow! Mwah. Welcome to the Spirit Grove. I appreciate it, thank you so much. Oh, I saw water, which is good, which means we have a chance to catch some fishies. Wait. Did I send you into oblivion? Hold on. Just please give me some fishes too. There's one. And that is probably not even going to be the fish we need. And also not a pearl, because it's a big fish. But hey, I'm still going to try, because you never know, you never know. Come on, and Biba bite. I can move on. Even further down. Go, told ya, big fish. Oh, that is so mean! How am I supposed to sneak on those guys? The moment I saw them, they immediately vanished. And those were 2 little ones too, which actually hurts. They could have been like pearls or that one fish we were missing so far. But no. How did I think of Poseidon? Of ruthlessness, let's go. Okay, I think I have enough crystals, actually. Or the sword, even. How are you doing, Celestia? I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Thank you, thank you. How about you? I'm so happy to have you. Are you also playing Piece of Mistria? Yeah, I'm going to get rid of the P. Because I don't need that. And I really hope the new update is going to give us another backpack expansion, because we need it desperately in the full release. Maybe even a whole new side like this, but doubled. Because in the mines you can get so much stuff and you always have to get rid of it. I mean, I technically could get rid of a couple of my tools, yes, but I don't want to. I already have the bare minimum with me that I need most of the time, so... Also, just an area with a lot of pools, so I do hope we're going to get a couple of fishes out of this. Okay, see a couple, that's good. I am just going to actually double check the whole area so we don't get attacked by any, you know, any of the other creatures, because that happens very quickly. And I also have to hint this in. I don't want to accidentally sell it. That would be not good. Okay, there's just... Oh! See? Good thing I double checked. I did not see those stones. There we go, and you. And we also have a mimic. Oh wow, I missed. Wait, what is that? Hold on. I want that. I need that cape. Hello there. What are you? Are we actually getting, like, more stuff that we can use? Oh, okay, okay. That actually looks so cool. I just need some better clothes that fit that whole... Oh no. Nope, 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 that's not it. Let me see. I'm just not vibing with most of the stuff, actually, with this kind of... I mean, a couple of those where I'm like, oh hey, that could actually work. They don't have, like, the right purple tone. Those are all stuff. I cannot even recolor that stuff. Could one of the dresses maybe work? No, 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 no. That doesn't look good. And maybe I'm still going to unlock something that is, like, actually looking decent for that outfit. It would be nice, at least. Because, like I said, all the other stuff I have so far just does not really come together. I mean, this is just... looks cool from the back, but not from the front. I'm just missing that top, you know? That would look cool. Because here we don't really have a purple, we have this pinkish purple. And all the other things also don't have, like, purple or a cool black tone. Hi to Alex! Oh my goodness, welcome to the stream! Hi! I've been wondering where you've been! I hope you're doing well. Have you seen my big sis? She's an awesome kitsune woman, really kind, really lovely, and really funny and sweet. Oh, I miss her and I want to give her snuggies. Aw, welcome back! How was your day? I hope you're doing great, Alex. I was at school, was stuck in math class. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I really need a better top for this one. I'm really not digging any of those things, actually. Let me just go back to my normal outfit. Looks way better. Oh, did you see it? I think so, right? Yeah. Okay, it is not the fish, but it's the pearl. I'm not going to complain about the pearl. Like pearl? Aha! My day was fun beside a little wound. Oh no, what did you do? How did you get hurt? That is the fish! That is the fish we're missing! That is the last thing we're actually missing. Hold on. Yes! Let's freaking go. Now, all I actually need from this area is the withered root. And once I have... And we even get it a second time. Okay, that's crazy. A third time too. This game likes to bully me. So yeah, we only need the root anymore. And once we got that, we are actually done with this and I can finally just move on into the earlier levels and just quickly farm the stuff more quickly. Yes, I want to exit and I also want to quickly go to level 100. You just hand this in so I don't accidentally lose it. And when I got it... Oh wait, some dumb first year tried picking on me and threw my backpack in some prickly bushes. Oh wow. Why on earth would they do that? What do you think about the new expansion? You mean the new expansion in Mistria? So far I really like it. Although the last quests are a little more tedious than like all the other quests that came before that, which is a little unfortunate. Oh gosh, I have so much stuff lying around. Check the M's? I will. Hold on. Aww. The little cute kitsune, that's so sweet. Oh damn. That's quite the scratch. But yeah, back to the expansion. I like the ruin area a lot. Especially that statue thing. Because that thing actually gave me a jump scare the first time I saw it. Kind of. Because I have never encountered it before we actually run into like one of those monster floors. And we were already at level 100 at this point too, so I did not expect, you know, any new creature to just show it out of the blue. And then suddenly I'm being stomped on by like a... I don't know how big this thing is, like twice or triple the size of my character. And I was a little bit surprised. Just a tiny bit. Let's say that first year regretted it after I held him into a tight chokehold. Yep, I bet he did. Is there so much thing left to do or just small things like I don't know how to explain? For me, I have to collect a lot of things actually to finish the update. Because my goal currently is to finish basically the quest line, and I have not done that yet because it's longer than I would have expected it to be actually. Because you have to go, I don't want to spoil too much, but you have to go, of course, oh gosh, it's very late. You have, of course, to go right down into level 100, which already takes a while in itself, and on the way there you have to go through a couple of quests too, and then on the very last level there are still there's still more stuff to do, like a couple of quest lines. Again, not want to spoil it, and I can still get the legendary fish again, okay. So yeah, there's still a lot to do. And in my playthrough, what I'm missing the most at the moment overall is just, you know, friendship levels and a lot of stuff in the museum, but it's fine. This is very doable. Wait, it are pets you can get in Roblox game deck Kitsune. Aww. I love it. Oh, that's really great. Like, I like this game and I don't want to end. Yeah, I mean, this is going to be the last major update before, the full release, I believe. But I do think they said they're still going to work on the game even after it fully releases. So they're probably going to still push out newer updates afterwards too. So I'm really, really looking forward to that, actually. Also, guys, we've got a couple of new people today, so this might be a surprise for everybody that just only followed me and subscribed. But it is time for me to end stream today because we're already... It is 4 p.m. my time, so I sadly have to go already. But the good news is, once daylight savings hit in Europe at least, I'm going to be here for 1 hour longer than usual. Or at least I'm still going to stream for 4 hours, but I'll start 1 hour later. But yeah, that's going to be a little bit too complicated. So I'm going to see who I can actually raid out to today. I already know who am I going to raid. Oh, Chayu is streaming and she's also streaming Fields of Mistria. I can finally raid her again after so long. Oh my goodness. My heart. And she's been at it for like 3 hours. Okay. I'm so going to raid her. Let's go. Also, guys, here it is. I need to reach level 20 to unlock that Kitsune. If you do, please send me a screenshot. Maybe his name is Celestia. I will be so happy. I will miss you too much. Oh, and I was not done watching you. I'm so sorry. But hey, like I said, in the future, you're going to have me for 1 hour longer after school. Oh no, when do you come back? Actually, tomorrow. I'm streaming from Monday to Friday usually, so I will be here all week. And of course we're going to play some more Fields of Mistria tomorrow too. Because I really, really want to finish the game. Or at least finish all we have at the moment. And after we're done with Fields of Mistria, we're going to go back to Potion Pyramid, which we have been playing before the update hit actually. But I really, really wanted to prioritize the update of Fields of Mistria before we finish Potion Pyramid. Just because it's a freaking Fields of Mistria we're talking about, right? So I had to play it immediately. Yeah, my friends are sad you're ending. Aww, that's so sweet, actually. Greetings to your friends again, if they're still in the chat. So yeah, guys, let's do the outro then so far. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I will just type Chayu's name before I actually do my outro, or else I'm probably going to forget. Let's go. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like the stream, make sure to leave a follow so you don't miss out on whenever I go live. And if you want to support the channel a little bit more, that would be very much appreciated. You can also donate some money if you want to, but it's definitely not mandatory. It just helps me provide you with better content in the future. And other than that, I will see you tomorrow at the same time with more Fields of Mistria. And I wish you a wonderful rest of your day, night, or evening. Take care, and I love you all, guys. Bye-bye!